live. Hey! I love that clip, actually. It's just a hysterical clip. Especially because it's like of who it is, but it's just so funny. Which, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's a great clip online to find of oh crap, why can't I think of his name right now?
Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly trying to do like a bumper in between a commercial break and just completely failing it, and finally just being like, fuck it, we'll just do it live. And then the camera goes live and he's just like, welcome back, everyone. And he's just perfect.
Welcome back.
Yeah, just absolutely perfect. It's so funny. So funny. Check it out. Bill O'Reilly has a meltdown. So welcome back, everyone. We're live again, larger than life and twice as ugly. We are here. It's been a long-ass time since we've done this. A month, which is a long-ass time.
I don't know if I'm going to be functional.
You're cutting out again.
No.
Cutting out again. But anyway, we'll make some announcements while you do that, Sarah. It's okay.
Sarah's tech goblins are just the external expression of our internal struggles.
That's right. Chris's tech goblins moved to Sarah's house for the evening.
Oh, we don't know that for sure.
Oh yeah, we don't have weird bottom angle shot, shaky found footage cam from Chris anymore.
I know. Chris
but right now it just looks like he's in the back rooms.
It does look like you're in the back rooms.
Listen, there had to be an exchange. Like, nothing's free.
50 months with a saying, uh-oh.
Rip Sarah, we hardly knew you.
See if she passed back on. We'll give her a minute. We're having we're having issues here. We'll rearrange what we need to rearrange in a minute, folks. You know what we need? We need a thing to fade to that's just like
technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties thing. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. What was the one on The Simpsons? That's the one I was trying to think of.
It should be a slideshow of fat animals.
No. There was
actually, John Malcolm says this Sarah connecting by a couple of tin cans and a bit of hairy string. Not far from the truth. She's coming live from a new place, and I think the internet isn't so great. That's probably part of the issue.
Oh no, a 3-man party. That's brutal.
There's only 3.
This is a very doable. I'm going to just completely redo this thing here. This is a doable adventure with 3. It's fine.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, hold on. We have one state. Sarah is calling. I have her on the phone right now. So we're going to do a literal game of telephone and tin can because she's going to come through. But we do want to have an important announcement that Sarah did want to make. So we're going to let her make that, and then I'll get back to setting the scene back up. So I'm going to hold you up to the mic. Hold on 1 second, Sarah. Let me just put this up. Let me put you on speaker. Hold on. Audio speaker.
Good God.
All right, do it.
Hey, can everyone hear me?
Yes, we got you.
Yes.
Kind of.
Cool. First off, quick apologies. I am in a place with bad Wi-Fi and a lot of rain, so nothing can save, unfortunately, which I'm actually genuinely pissed off because I love Gaslight Cthulhu, so I was very excited. But I will not be able to function. But I did want to address something very quickly, and I hate this is the most unserious way that this actual serious thing is coming across. For any longtime viewers or listeners, you will have heard me repeatedly refer to a cat named Baby Dan. Baby Dan is a farm cat that was under the loving care of longtime viewer and very, very good friend of the stream, Sunday Mead, and his wonderful wife. Unfortunately, Baby Dan did pass away recently. We all wanted to do something to honor the memory of Baby Dan. We cannot make the hurt any less. As animal lovers ourselves, we all know what it is like and that it is extremely difficult. So, in Baby Dan's honor, we took some of the money we have that the ad income sits in from our streams, and we made a $100 donation to the Providence Animal Rescue League in Baby Dan's name. Providence Animal Rescue League is a wonderful organization here in Rhode Island. I actually was able to adopt my first dog through them. They do a lot of catch and release to spay and neuter to help wild animals and just all sorts of really, really good things. So even though it may not ease the pain, we hope that the love we have for Baby Dan and that we know everyone else does, especially Sunday and his wife, can help other animals going forward.
Well said.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you. And if any of that didn't come through,
No, it came through super clear. So I'm going to get back to running this. But thank you. If you can hang in chat,
Love you,
all
Sunday and Baby Dan.
I know. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Bye.
Amber and her reactions are still on.
It still worked. I didn't know it did that.
That's
Turn it
okay,
off
'cause
before you raise your hand.
I thankfully did not. Oh no, Sunday Me just missed everything.
Oh no.
Sunday Me just logged in. He missed the whole thing. No, I'm here. We had some technical difficulties. Sarah had to drop out, so I have to redo things, unfortunately. But we did make an announcement Sunday Me that we donated some money to the local Providence Rescue League in Baby Dan's memory. So I just wanted you to know that. So rip Baby Dan. I did miss Baby Dan's antics. He will be missed.
Love doesn't die; it just moves forward in the universe.
Aw, that's a nice thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you, you romantic you.
And that's how I think about it. My cat Marshmallow, who passed away. Like, I adopted Burger because Marshmallow passed, and it's just like, just keeps moving, you know?
Yep.
Yes.
That's why I sent you that video.
He's not here.
Did you watch that video I sent you of the woman with the dating profile?
How long ago was this?
Yeah, I know. It was only a couple days ago, but
I am very behind on most of everything everyone has sent me.
that's okay. It's basically it's not super important, but I just sent it to you and I said you because it was like this dating profile from like back when like there was like video dating, you know, like people you made like a video dating profile, and it was this woman and she started off very normal where she was just like, yeah, I'm a marketing director at such and such a thing and I really love cats, and then she started crying and she's like, I'm sorry, I just love cats, I just hug all the cats, I can't explain it, I just really love them so much.
I just really love cats, man.
That's incredible. Honestly, that's a great dating video because if somebody sees that and they're like, oh my God, my kindred spirit, they're going to have a great life together rescuing cats.
I honestly believe fully that the thing to do if you're single is to just be your super ass weird self.
Yeah, be your weirdest self because maybe a lot of people will be put off by that, but the people who are put on by that are going to be like, you're going to click with them so good. Like,
I mean, the truth of that is like, you should just be that way anyway, because you'll find your people. Either way, for friends.
Don't save it for the 5th or 6th date. Just be weird.
Straight out, balls to the wall.
Cry because of your overwhelming love of cats. Let them know.
Exactly. Perfectly fine.
Somewhere out there's a cat dad who feels the same way.
Exactly.
Blueberry.
You're stuck.
Okay, we're all back.
Hi.
Hey, Blueberry.
Blueberry.
So that was one of the announcements we had was that we had made $100 donation to the local Providence Rescue League for in memory of Baby Dan. So that was done. That's where your Bezos bucks go, folks. We don't do anything with them. We manage the stream, and then we just do stuff like this with them now and then because we don't do this for money.
Commission art. Maybe some art in the future.
We will. I have some ideas for that. We're going to commission some art soon, I think, for stuff.
Worked with some rad-ass artists on this
yes, we have.
anthology project. It's like so
yes,
good.
we have. Yep, we have. It looks so good. I haven't looked at the PDF yet, but John put it up. I don't know if you looked at it yet, but
John's absolute sorcery.
For reals.
She's Speaking behind you.
Is Berg behind?
Yeah,
I saw the tail.
Right there.
Speaking of John's absolute sorcery, John and I have gone over 300 copies sold of Deadfellas.
Hey.
Available on the Miskatonic repository for Call of Cthulhu. Deadfellas, 1980s mob scenario, now available in print. So you might have the PDF, but now you can own the print copy too, and it looks really good. And you should go and buy it and spend money on it, because you know what? What are you going to do with the money? The world's going to end soon, so just buy it, spend the money, give your money to me and John, mostly me though. And it is at a very good price. It's priced low. It's basically we're not making any more money than we ever did on the PDF version. It's priced as low as we possibly can to sell a print copy because, again, I do this for the love of it, not to make money. Hopefully, we have some money left over to make a better next thing, and that's what you do. It just keeps going into the project. That's it. You guys will be at Gen Con in 2 weeks?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So look for the con crew at Gen Con. I will be at Necronomicon in a little under a month.
Christian will also be at Gen Con next year. He doesn't know it yet, but he definitely will be because we have a big project coming out that we're all very proud of, and I'm going to get it to vend in the hall one way or another. Find a way. I'm going to go to IPR and I'm going to be like, hey, I'm a librarian. I love you guys. Will you love me?
They would definitely do that.
They will. If I reach out to them, they're super cool.
Them or Tabletop Bookshelf would absolutely do it for sure. Mm-hmm. Those people, honestly, those are people we need to talk to. But yes. But I will be at Necronomicon. I will actually be running this scenario at Necronomicon. So what are we playing tonight? We are playing Ashes to Ashes, which is a Gaslight Call of Cthulhu scenario written by Karis McDonald, which is kind of a funny story. Karis McDonald does a lot of the editing and stuff for Gaslight. And whenever we're running like someone's scenario, like I like to reach out to them and be like, hey, we're going to run your scenario because I know that myself absolutely love watching people play stuff I wrote. It's like such a kick to watch people play something you wrote. And I love every single second of it. But she wrote back to me and she was like, it's not really my thing. I really get nervous when other people play my scenarios. And yeah, so totally understandable. It's just interesting how different people are. But hopefully we'll do it justice and not do to it what we did to Grandma Club. Anything else we have to say before we get started?
Just that our anthology is forthcoming. Should be available, at least digitally. Should be available by August 31st. Has to be available by August 31st.
We've got so much time. We're fine. We got it. We got this in the bag.
And it was put together by a big team of really cool artists who, put their hearts into it and did a lot of work under outrageous deadlines for the love of the game and the love of the community. So you should definitely check it out when it comes out. It will also be very close to at cost for sale because we want people to enjoy it.
Yes, we do. And there's some really good stuff in there that I'm very proud of having semi-edited.
Camille Chu did the cover. If any of you are familiar with Basic Witches, the New York Times bestselling nonfiction book, we got her for the cover, and it's sick.
Yeah,
we'll really tease it soon.
It's a super sick cover. And like I said, Jess has a really good scenario in there. Sarah has a really good scenario in there. So he's got some DMs who wrote some stuff. In there.
Several other DMs who are part of the Westwork RPG community who you don't know yet, but you can definitely know a part of them by checking out their scenarios.
Which are very good. Very good stuff. We're excited. But tonight, we are here to play Gaslight Cthulhu. Gaslight Cthulhu, if no one has ever played it before, I don't know, is basically Call of Cthulhu set in Victorian London. So this is like late 1890s Victorian London. It's a really great time period. I love it because I've read all of Sherlock Holmes and stuff. And it was, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times because it was like, lots of glitz and glamour, but lots of absolute shit too in the gutter because it was very, late stage capitalist things, much like today. And so we're actually visiting the kind of other side of life in Victorian London today because we're all playing people who work at a dust yard. And what is a dust yard, you may ask? Well, a dust yard is basically the Victorian version of waste disposal. And Amber asked the question, why don't you go and ask that question again, Amber? Because that was a good question.
Oh, she's muted. You're muted.
You're muted. You're muted.
Yep, I had asked if we are civil servants paid for by the state or municipality or what. And Christian is going to answer my question now after I've been waiting for 10 minutes.
The answer, I'm sure with bated breath, right? So the answer is no. It is actually at the time was contracted out by boroughs and parishes to private businesses. So the person who owns your dust yard, you work in Lang's dust yard, Humbert Lang Humbert is an awful name because I always think of Humbert.
Yep.
It's a hard thing for me every time I heard that name. Yep. But Humbert Lang
is he, to our knowledge, not a pedophile?
He is not a pedophile. Mr. Lang is a great guy.
Excellent.
He is a man of African heritage with mutton chops and whiskers. He is in his 50s. He is a Quaker, and he's just a wonderful, wonderful person. Very kind, very religious person. Wonderful for a businessman. Actually is fair with his employees, which is not common back in the day.
I'll take it.
But he basically...
We only have to work 60 hours a week.
Correct.
He's such a kind man.
Such a kind man.
No, we worked less than we work today back then.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, we did.
I don't know about during the Industrial Revolution.
No, I think
pre-industrial.
Early Industrial Revolution was basically probably just as bad, if not worse, than today. I would think. But he basically bought this portion of London as exclusive rights to be in the waste management business. And the interesting part of that then is that the dustmen go around. You're basically paid to go into the house and pick up the trash. Like, people tip you to get the trash for them. If you don't get a good tip, you tend to spill some of the dust on your way out. So the staff of the houses really hate when the dustmen come around, because if you're not tipped well, you'll just kind of make a mess. And poor neighborhoods typically do not get their trash removed on any sort of regular basis because they don't pay anything. So they just kind of pile their crap in the street and hope a dustman passes by. And when they do, they just kind of pick it up. Takes pity, exactly. And the reason why you would even pick that stuff up is because there's a whole secondary market of selling all sorts of stuff.
Rifling through people's trash, yeah.
Correct. And that's what a totter is.
It's like mudlarking, but not in the mud. Not in
exactly.
The
so Chris is playing a totter, and totters would literally walk around, and it's called the Rag and Bone Men. They'd walk around and they'd say, hey, Rag and Bones, anybody got anything cool? And you would just sell them little bits of crap, and they would take that and say, oh, I found this, I found that, and I found this. And they would try. They have a guy called the Master Totter, and who the Master Totter at Lang's is a guy called Oliver Fowler, who looks like Scrooge. He's very bent over and he has very bad teeth, and he's always drinking laudanum because of his bad teeth. But yeah. But all that crap that goes in, basically, it's sifted through. So the dust is sifted through by sifters, and totters find the stuff, and bones and stuff are boiled down to make grease to sell to glue factories. Cat skins are sold to make I don't know, but they're listed on this thing. Cinders get sold to brickmakers. Coal ash goes to brickmakers and farmers. Cork is sold to make flooring mats. Dog crap is apparently sold to the tanning industry. Glass is melted to make emery paper. Leather boots and shoes. Old leather is sold to make Prussian blue dye. Metal is melted off and sold. Oyster shells are ground up for fertilizer. Pottery is pulverized as aggregate for roads. Rags are kind of broken down to make recycled, basically. String, same thing. So it's like a very early version of recycling. Right? Almost. But it is
except more efficient, because now we just say recycling shit, but we send it to poor villages in China and just dump it all there.
Or just dump it in the middle of the Pacific.
Hate the U.S. recycling industry.
Yeah.
It's so corrupt.
Up to say, as long as we can get the island of trash away from us, it's not a problem.
It's so
it's
corrupt.
Just you get the current going that way, right? This is kind of that way, into the middle of the Pacific.
Or we just hoist it on other people who are unable to defend themselves from our garbage. Anyway.
Yeah, so life is bad then and it is bad now. But you want to work at Lang's Dust Yard in London, kind of situated, I would say, probably in an area that's close enough to nice neighborhoods and middle-class neighborhoods and probably some really low-end neighborhoods, because if you've ever seen the poverty map of London from the 1800s, it was really interesting because their zoning... There was no zoning.
Like Newport.
Yeah, you're here's a nice house, here's a nice street, but you turn the corner and you're going to get shot, and your buttons are going to get stolen off your coat. Literally, that's how bad it is. So it's interesting that way. But you all work at Lang's Dust Yard. Why don't we introduce the characters that we have working at Lang's Dust Yard? Amber, you start, because everyone's just stopping there being quiet.
I'm Jake Sutler. I am a country boy who was born in Buckinghamshire, which sounds like a fake place made up of real places, but is a real place. I've worked with horses since I was...
remembers the Rag and Bone Man. Holy crap. Rag and Bone Man. Yeah.
I've worked with horses since I was a wee lad. And as soon as I was old enough, I moved to the city to get some work there so I could hopefully save up enough to return to my folks back in the country and help with my sisters and just help out there and maybe develop our land a little bit and improve our standing. So I've been working
peasant.
as the dust wagon driver here. I tend to the horses, maintain the wagon, drive it around. If stuff's heavy, I'll go in and help out with that. I like to be helpful. I'm a good lad. I'm also the youngest person here. I'm only 29. And I'm a ginger. I'm Troy. And all of my naivete. No. Just yeah, I'm an earnest ginger, aka my brother.
I am playing Stanley Whitlock, who is a man in his 50s with wife and children of his own. He is working as a dustman because he's worked pretty much everything else, and this is easy as it goes on the rest of his body than other things. He is. Where was it? I saw it. He's well known and respected in his community, especially at his local pub of choice, which is it still the same? The White Horse?
Yeah.
Is
fine with me.
Okay. But where he does seem to make good decent money as a dustman, including his tips, but he also gets a bit of extra money on the side by doing some bare knuckle boxing in the behind the pub. But
every now and then he gets to punching.
Yeah,
the punching.
He gets to punching. He careful.
Ken's been playing very punching characters lately.
Yeah. But I think I said he is in his he's in his 50s. Maybe the oldest character, I'm not sure. I didn't get to look at all of the characters.
I think probably oldest character of what is chosen.
The oldest one here.
Yeah.
However, Chris's character is only 45. So you two. Oh wait, you're married. Fuck, I was gonna be shipping you. Never mind.
So I mean, Bridley, she's 45. But she does not look 45. It's a hard 45.
She's seen some shit.
So she was born in rural Ireland, and she was the ill-mannered daughter of a priest and his housekeeper.
How very Irish. Go on.
What's
the fucking scandal?
It's extremely
Irish. So she was shunned while she was educated by her father. She did run off with a handsome lad that happened to be a tinsmith, and they moved to London, where he became a rag and bone man until he got the jaundice and died.
The jaundice.
So she decided to do that, and she does pretty good for herself, Kids like her. She reads tarot.
Did she have children of her own?
No. You're all my children.
How long ago did hubby die?
Oh, it's... doesn't say. Died like 5 years ago.
That's long enough ago.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You've fallen into the rhythm of spinsterdom.
Yeah, about to say.
Widowdom, really. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like, how'd you lose your teeth?
We can ship. We can ship them.
Teeth, a couple scars. She looks terrible.
Shit, man.
Stan. Yeah. There you go, man.
Yeah. Suck your pickle for a nickel.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Jesus.
We went there already.
Jesus. Now you're just starting off.
We've been gone a month and we made it. Well, we made it 41 minutes without a dick joke. So there we go.
Yep.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good for us.
41 minutes.
It's really good for us, actually. All right, let's get started. So normally I don't read these like kind of written introductions, but I actually really like this one, so I'm going to read it, and we're going to get right into it. So it is for to set the stage. I'm going to say it's the early autumn of the year. It is the early 1890s, so I don't care. 1891 doesn't make that much of a difference. In London town, it was a foggy morning, but now it's just a smoky morning in London. Smoke and haze hanging over the city, and a blue-tinged haze of coal ash hangs over Lang's dust yard as smoke issues from the destructor's chimney. The air is heavy with the smell of damp ash, rotting manure and cabbage, and the greasy, rank taint of boiled bones. Everywhere you look, men and women busily comb through the city's waste. Almost all are smoking short pipes of cheap tobacco to mask the worst of the yard smells. Everybody is gray with coal dust. 4 or 5 dust sifters' children, 5 years old or so, scramble about the central dust heap playing, not working. The yard's 2 terriers, the terriers' names, by the way, are Tyke and Tess. The yard knows about hunting for rats. The yard is busy as always. Dust carts file in from their rounds, picking up household garbage, tipping their contents into the stalls near the gate before settling off again. Teams of burly women descend on the fresh garbage, picking through it for large items and sifting out the dust and cinders into bags and baskets. A huge pile of ash dominates the center of the open yard, surrounded by offices and special stalls, storage bins, and heaps where the city's waste is sorted, evaluated, and processed for resale. Beneath the clatter of iron wheels and the banter and shouts of the workers, the beat of the steam-powered bone crusher thumps in your ears like a heartbeat. So, we have the Dustmen. Friday, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm looking for stuff. I'm in the middle of the whole thing, looking for and trying to figure out like a story. Like if I find even something worthless, like
how can I spin it? Who owns this?
This is a nice lucky button. It happened to own. It's a very nice one. It was happened to own by a very rich man, so obviously it's worth a little bit of money.
So you just left. You're sifting through the pile of dust with some of the sifters. Even though Totter's normally out, looking for the stuff, I'm going to say you're here today. You're just coming back with some stuff to take it to Jacob Fowler, who's the master Totter here. Jacob Fowler, like I said, he's got like long hair with like the skullet. Wears glasses most of the time. Has very hunched over walking because he's got bad back. Horrible teeth. The joke around is everyone calls him Fowler, Fouler, Fowler breath. Jacob Fowler, Fowler breath. That's what they say about him. And he's always kind of like taking a little bottle of laudanum and taking a couple sips out of that to help with the pain.
Somebody needs to just yank all those out. He'll be happier for it.
Apparently he's terrified of the dentist. So that is like a thing.
Between laudanum and alcohol.
Laudanum and alcohol. Lordy, the laudanum.
Gin craze?
Laudanum was basically cocaine, right? Yeah, gin was about that time too, I think. It was about the 1890s. It was bathtub gin.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, first half of the 18th century. So that was actually a little bit earlier, actually.
Really? So they have the good gin by now.
About to say, yeah, we're not worried about going blind anymore.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm going to tell a very funny personal story. So my grandfather, rest his soul, I love him. Gin was like his favorite thing. I don't drink, but for a while when I did, I also kind of inherited. I just liked gin because my grandpa Jake was always like, gin's really good. My grandpa Jake, certified badass, World War II, flew on bottom of planes, was always like, Christian, you gotta buy Beefeater's gin. And I was always like, well, why, Grandpa? And he's like, because all the other gins are like, I don't know, 60% proof, but Beefeater's is 80. So you get more alcohol.
So you get more
money. Fuck you up faster.
Yeah, that's a Grandpa Jake story. So you are sifting through the dustbin, Birdie, and roll me 1d6. Let's see what you get.
All right, let me bring up a dice roll real quick. Dice roll. 1d6. A 2.
6. Got a 2. You find a mother of pearl button.
Oh, that's a good fucking button.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There you go. I'm gonna go Jake and Stan. You were working together today on with Fred the horse, and you're bringing in a wagon just as Birdie's sifting through this. You back it up into the bin next door, and you know what? Fred's a really nice horse. He's usually quite amenable, but for some reason he's been really obstinate and stubborn this trip. Kept setting off the curb and snorting and kind of bucking here and there.
Oh, come on, Fred.
Fred, all of a sudden, as you're backing in, Fred jerks his head and rolls his eyes, and he starts shying away. So we want to get things started here. Stan? I'm sorry, Jake, if you want to give me an animal handling roll.
Sure do. Gonna hop right out of the wagon and go over and
see if you can do what you can do. Yep.
I'm like, easy there, boy.
The horse is bad luck. Might as well put it down.
Handling. Animal handling?
Animal handling.
Where the fuck is animal
Jake
handling?
should have animal handling.
Animal handling is not on the character sheet.
Jake doesn't have animal handling?
No, the character sheet. Oh, wait,
He's
it's written at the bottom. Okay, I was looking for it to be alphabetic, and it's not.
He just bullshit.
I'm like, I like horses. They don't like me.
Oh, so it's basically like you in any video game in the world that you've ever played.
Yeehaw, we're going to get this wagon into town. All right. What the fuck? Where are all my percentiles? What's going on? What's happening here? I leave for 1 week and all my percentiles are gone. They literally are. Okay, got it.
They all turned into bone D6s.
70, which is not good enough. Ah, shit.
So I'm going to
I make it worse. Fred's real mad.
So here's the deal. The Call of Cthulhu, certain rolls you can push. So you can choose to push this roll if you want. I will say that you can let it fail if you want. That's up to you. But if you push it, you have a chance. Basically, you can roll again to see if you succeed. However, there would be a bigger consequence if failure. I would say with this, should you fail the roll, he's kicking around anyway. It looks like he's heading for this woman, Kitty Eccles. All right, she's nearby because she was rushing in and start sifting. She might get knocked over by Fred. We're going to see how she does. If you push to see if you can get him calmed down in time, all will be well. If you push and fail, so he might get hurt.
I will not push. I will just struggle with this horse ineffectually.
You can make a dodge roll.
I'm like, Fred.
She managed. She's coming in. It's kind of like starts scooping and picking up the dust.
Come on,
and
boy,
Fred starts shying. And
she's
like, she gets out of the way and she's like, "What you doing, you fucking bastard? Keep your fucking horse in order."
Sorry, miss. He's got a mind of his own today. And my accent is going to change dramatically throughout this evening.
Mine is too.
I'm first Samwise Gamgee, and now I'm something else.
The English people who listen to us are eagerly anticipating our horrible accents tonight.
I'll end the night Australian.
I'll end the night sounding like I'm from New Jersey somehow. She says, "Keep your fucking horse in order." And she kind of spits and just walks away. She won't go near it.
Real sorry, ma'am. Fred, come on, bud.
What are you doing in the meantime, Stan? I mean, you could probably try to dump the wagon. Well, as you are able to eventually kind of just like grab the leads and like kind of get them under control. But yeah,
that horse.
An earnest ginger man, but I have huge guns. Easy horse.
You should just shoot the horse. It's not going to do you much good. It's bad luck.
I'm going to read the DSM-5 to him.
Real Troy gives the horse ketamine.
Incredible.
Anyway.
Here's a nice K-hole for you, Fred. There you go, buddy.
There you go, buddy.
There you go.
How does it make you feel?
Stan will take to start dumping the car as that whole incident happens. Now, is it like Is there like a lever and just like it like dumps out, or
Just thinking that myself, I'm going to say probably not. You probably literally just have
Shovel
to
it. Probably got
shovel
a
that
big
shit
fucking
out.
shovel.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, you get the money for that kind of stuff.
So you begin shoveling it out. Stan, you can help if you want. And you get it shoveled out pretty quickly. As you do, oddly enough, once you get it like halfway shoveled, Fred seems fine. He's able to, the team, the horse people, the stablers who work in the dust are able to kind of get him unhitch him, because this is probably one of your last runs of the day. They're able to unhitch him and kind of, he just kind of prances away just fine. Honestly, if you want to give me another animal handling roll,
I sure do.
Yeah.
A 94, way worse.
You
so
are
bad.
just so enraptured with this dust.
It's garbage. Yep.
You're just, man, I
Thanks,
love
Jake.
trash.
I'll be back with some apples for you.
Yep.
Not Jake. I'm just thanking myself.
That's why he hates you. You don't call him by his name.
He's like,
His
I'm
name's
not
Fred.
Jake. You're Jake. And the horse is just losing his mind.
Yeah.
Fred.
I got a name.
It's a one shot, and it's hard to remember myself.
It's hard enough to remember characters in long games. As you shovel out, you're shoveling in, like, now the dust sifters are kind of circling in and starting to sift through the dust and sift through stuff. I gotta remember people's names. Stan, you shoveled out, you see like a good sized burlap sack that you just shovel out, that you were like, you're just like, oh yeah, this is like, he's like, where did that come from? You kind of just like shovel it down. As you do, it lands on the ground, and the dust sifter's kind of like sizzling. She grabs it, and it looks like you see the sack like move, like something's inside of it.
Right.
Yep.
And she's just like, what was the woman's name? We'll make it her. Hold on. What was her name? Kitty Eccles. Kitty Eccles was the one who cursed at you. She's like, what's this then? And she opens up the bag, and you see a gray ash hand like come out at her, and she's just like, and she jumps back. Everybody give me a sanity check. So if you've never played Call of Cthulhu before, Chris, you never have. You have a sanity skill.
Oh, fun.
So it's pretty much percentile, correct?
Correct. It's a percentile.
Yeah, but try and roll under. First success of the night.
Oh, this isn't good. Roll a 75.
My brain's just like, that was a cat.
Well, actually, I did. So my current sanity is 80. So I made it.
So you roll. Okay, you're good. You want to roll below it.
Yep.
So what happens if you don't is you begin to lose
your
sanity.
80. Mine is 55. Holy shit, lady.
I've seen shit.
No, actually, higher sanity is better.
Yeah,
So
you're
dealt
more,
with the shit you've seen.
significantly more sane than me.
Yeah.
Yes.
You've seen shit.
I go down in the trash and like a dolphin going through.
Yeah, actually, it's like all the crap that Birdie's seen in the trash. She's just like, whatever, nothing surprises me anymore.
When she sees it's like when she sees supernatural horrors, she's like, this is nothing compared to real life horrors.
It's true.
About to say, good. It's gonna end our lives. Good.
I've been waiting for you.
Death is coming
devil.
Finally.
Hello, Death. I don't fear you. How'd you do, Ken?
I got a 36 out of 60.
So everybody succeeded. You guys are stone cold, not even freaked out by this, as the dust, Kitty jumps back and screams and freaks out as she drops the dust pile and hits the ground and like poofs out. Who's closest? Just pick one of you.
Probably me.
Dad,
Give me a spot hidden roll.
Spot hidden. Let's see.
Yes.
And John and Sunday Mead don't think of sanity as a resource. Don't think of sanity as a skill. It's meant to go down throughout play. It's more of a resource.
Correct. It's like your hit points in a certain other game that we never play.
Fun. Base 25%. Cool. Let's see. Nope.
So you don't notice the thing. You don't notice the thing I was going to have you notice, but everybody notices as she drops the ash bag and it kind of bursts on the ground. This ash poofs up and then begins to coalesce into a gray form. It becomes a solid gray ash man, and it kind of looks around and it's like, well, like doesn't make a noise when it screams, but it screams like silently. The other people around like freak out as this thing just like grabs that kitty and it like actually just grabs her and starts choking her. What do you guys want
Kitty's
to
gonna
do?
die. I hate Kitty.
So this is gonna go straight into combat.
Yep, I gotta save her.
So the way combat works in Call of Cthulhu is we go by dex order. So what are the dexterity scores of you all?
Mine is a 55.
Regular is 60.
60?
Fast!
All right, so Jake.
He's young.
Chasing horses.
And let me just look at this thing.
Oh shit, I was like, 29's not that young. 29 is younger than me. Oh no.
Yup.
Just give me a second here.
I've always had the thing where it's just like mentally, like I've always thought of myself as younger, and just this past year I aged up, because I always like was set in my head. It's like, oh yeah, for like the longest time I was like 17. I was like, I'm still 17. And then the other year, my
and then
one
you
of my
met
buddies
actual 17-year-olds and
met
you're like,
actual
oh my god.
no. So even worse. So the one of my coworkers at work was just like, he was just like, I was like, oh, there's this like really cute woman like in the next apartment, but she's like 25, and I'm just like, oh, 25 is not that young. I'm 27. I was like, wait, no, I'm not.
No,
Like,
you're not.
And I was like, wait a minute, I aged myself up in my mind. Sweet.
So the funny thing is,
No, I'm
as a
not.
child, I always felt older than I was. And now that I am old, I feel younger.
Yep.
Like, I refuse to accept my actual age, regardless of where I am.
Correct. So it's going to go Dustman, Jake, Birdie, Stan. So the Dustman is he's going to choke Kitty. He's
Oh my
just
god.
And he grabs her and he starts choking her. And that is generally not good for her. Let me just look at this here. So
Good for health.
she's going to try to break free, which she manages to. She's just kind of like,
run!
And she manages to like, Kitty, this, women are tough here in the Dustmans. She's trying to like get him. She kicks him in the balls, but he has no real effect. But she does manage to like seemingly move him back and manages to wrench the like dusty like hands off of her neck. You see like scrapes and abrasions on her neck as his like sandy skin cut her a little bit as she falls back and she's just screaming. Other people around are just like screaming and freaking out. The dogs are yapping. The children who are playing in the yard like are crying and running. And it is your turn, Jake.
I'm gonna grab a shovel.
Sure.
And I'm gonna try to hit the Dustman. I'm gonna yell run to Kitty.
She's just kind of in shock and she's backing up. You can take a swing at this bad boy. Brawl would be the skill you use for this.
All right. I've got a little bit of that. I made it by 3. Regular success.
Dustman is not even going to try to dodge. You get to roll the damage. A shovel will call 1d8. Plus, if you're strapping, you might have a damage bonus for your size. Would be on the bottom of your character sheet.
Damage bonus is a 1d4. I am strapping.
So you do 1d4 plus the 1d8.
Hot damn. That's 11.
You done whack him. You just kick a good swing, and you yell like "Kitty, run!" And he turns to look at you, and you're just like, ah! And you just whack like the edge of the shovel right into his head, and it's just like bunks, and it just kind of like goes in, and then like sand, just kind of.
This is devilry. This is all of the fancy and fine folks dealing with that Egyptology nonsense.
Your turn.
What have they done? Why are they throwing their mummies out? They're throwing their mummies in the bed. They're putting their mummies in the bed.
I've seen one of these, lads. You got to use the water like it's sand. You got to make it to a mud bed.
What?
I'm sure there's probably like a thing of like pail of like water for fires.
I would say that you can find a pail of water. There is, as a matter of fact, there is a place where they wash the rags. You'd have to run to that to grab a pail, and you can run back next round.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
To clear, Amber, you didn't the shovel's not stuck in his head. You just you glanced it, and it just kind of and then it kind of just like T1000 back into shape.
Oh, back into shape. I thought he was bleeding sand. Okay.
No,
that's even worse. This is worse.
And
this is worse.
Yep. Yeah.
This is worse.
Stan.
Oh boy.
Hey, man.
He's just gonna.
He's just
that.
Punch him! Punch him!
I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna slip my hand.
Punching.
He's he does you do the 1890s boxing
Well, no, he's gonna slip his hand into his front jacket pocket where he keeps his brass knuckles.
Nice.
And he's gonna close and swing. Ooh. I got a hard success. I got a 19 out of 75.
That's just still regular.
Yeah.
Your regular damage. Yeah.
Let's see. That is max damage. Which is 11.
You just just come in and overhand right him right above the forehead, right above the eye, this is the money shot.
10, but yep.
Okay, you're this is the money shot. I'll open them up. They love this in the bear boxing. People love to see blood.
Yep.
Go right above the eyebrow, bone, get a nice cut there. Yes, everybody loves to see blood. You just bam, and again, you feel your fist hit the sand, the ash, and you clock him good. And he's just kind of head rocks back a little bit, and he starts backing up. Bridie is running off for the water. He kind of looks around, and then he sees Tess, the terrier. And he just kind of and he starts to dissolve into a cloud of dust and then flows towards Tess into nostrils, mouth, ears, kind of and Tess is trying to bark at him and it gets into him and you see Tess kind of let's just do a little bit of a
That's kind of rude.
Tess is kind of falls down on the ground, is kind of ruffling around a little bit. Then kind of gets up, coughs a little bit of dust, and starts running for the gate.
Kill the dog!
It's Tess!
You're up first, Jake. Tess is booking for it.
I'm too nice for this.
I say,
Tessie!
kill the dog!
Tessie! Here we go! I'll run after her, but I'm calling to her. Hopefully she'll come back and we won't have to kill her.
All right.
I'll chase her, yelling, Tessie! Come here, girl!
You come running out with the bucket. You see Jake running out the gate. You miss Tessie because Tess is quick. You see Jake come running out the gate screaming after Tessie. What do?
My character? Who?
Bridie is your Bridie.
Yep, you.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Okay,
it's hurting the dog!
So he's already out the gate, right?
You missed this because you were in grabbing a bucket.
Okay.
So you see, you probably come out in time to see the dog book it out the gate and Stan running after it.
Oh, it's already someone.
Jake, I'm sorry.
We're all Dustmen here.
Well, there's Satan.
Well, they're saying.
Lights her pipe, goes back again to their business.
Well, they're saying it goes back to picking through the trash.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck, it's so real.
I still gotta pay my rent, man.
Yeah.
This goes back.
Yeah, is Satan gonna pay the goddamn rent? No? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like when the government was like, aliens are real, and everybody was like, what are they gonna do about the price of rent? And nobody cared.
It's just like, we're aliens. Like, no. We
The
don't
rent
care
is too
anymore.
goddamn high.
Remember the meme? It's still one of my favorite memes of like aliens landing on Earth, and they're just like, and we all have military. And everyone's like, basically they say all this stuff that's like, we're gonna make you, everyone's gonna have housing and a job, and everyone's like, yay, and the aliens are like, what the fuck did you people do to your own planet?
What did you guys do to yourselves?
Yeah, so what are you gonna do, Bridie?
So I'm seeing him like
Chasing a dog, screaming, Tess, Tessie, come here, girl.
Where's the other dog?
Barking confusedly and not sure why her friend left.
I'm gonna go grab that dog.
Okay.
Because she might be able to help me. Because if we lose sight of her, be able to keep a track on.
Makes sense. Okay. You can pick up her and make it your way to the gate. You'll just be a little way behind Jake here. And what are you doing, Stan?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, you're like, my back's too old for this.
That thing with the dog, like,
Shit.
yeah. I guess I'm gonna try to hobble after the dog.
Yep, let's go get Satan.
Drags his 50-year-old ass out, and she's like, I'm too
Like,
old for this shit.
My sciatica.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
All right, so you head off at the dog. All right, we're gonna have a little bit of a chase here. So we're gonna handle this kind of like the easy chase rolls, which is just supposed dex check. We're gonna do Stan. Jake. I'm sorry, you're first, so you're closest to see the thing. So you run out into the street. It is a busy London street. It is London streets in the 1800s were absolutely filthy because horses. And everybody also just dumped their trash and shit out on the street. So it's gross out here, but you're used to it. But you run out and you see Tess kind of like weaving around through wagon wheels. Tessie, but give me an opposed dex check to see if you can keep in track.
I got a 45, which is not quite a hard success.
Okay, you're managing to get closer. You're like, Tessie, catching up. You guys are following behind, kind of huffing and puffing. You can see him. Tess runs down the street. You're like getting right to her, but a wagon. You see like a big wagon with like a team of horses coming. So let's make a roll. See if Tess is kind of trying to like duck through the horse's legs and the wheels. And, like, across the street.
Oh my god!
Let's see
this
how you
is gonna
do.
be a fucking disaster.
Nope.
19.
You succeed. All right, Tess does too. She does a regular success. What is yours?
Mine is a hard success.
Damn. All right, you're like almost hands on. Actually, you managed to. I'm going to give this to you. You managed to grab Tess and like roll in front of the horses, like and like kind of like you come to rest like in a pile of horse shit. Like it softens your blow on the curve on the other side. You're just like,
excellent.
Oh. Tess is in your arms. Tess is going to bite you.
Tessie! Ah!
You're holding Tess, looking into her eyes. All you see in Tess's eyes are gray, and it opens its mouth, and that dust kind of coughs out in your face a little bit. You get this like ashy flavor in your mouth as Tess tries to bite you to get away from you.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah. 1 point of damage as Tess bites you. And give me, I'm going to say, because she's really trying to get away from you. So give me, because she's trying to wiggle as she bites you, give me a dex check to see if you can hold on to her.
Regular success. I've got rabies.
Let's see how she does. Ooh,
You've got everything else, so it just like
one.
blocks each other.
Tess
Oh,
bites
shit.
you and wiggles right out of you, and just like right back out into the street. Righty. You and Stan hustle up and see just in time to see this as Tess is running away. I'm going to switch it because you're on the ground now, Stan, to Bridie and her dex check. So, Bridie,
Jake,
give me a dex check to see if you can keep up with Tess. And you have Tyke is like barking as you run with him.
Yes. Right. Let me.
Bork, bork, bork. Sir, do not bork at us. Bork.
Bork.
I made it. So, yay!
All right, you and Stan managed to keep track with her. Jake, you can get up and like follow after them. It's just I'm switching it on.
Yeah,
just to make it a little
that
more
would have
interesting.
taken. It lost momentum. Yep, gotcha.
Yep. Just kind of like a little bit of horse crap, but I'm used to that. Kind of after them as they're running. You weaving
it's
through
the country.
town. You've just as much horse crap out there.
Yeah, but it
it's clean
decays
horse
properly
crap.
into the
That's
ground.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
And things grow.
Tess runs kind of like underneath the skirt of this like rather middle class looking woman, and then comes out the other end. And she's just and then you guys are just like, like, excuse me, madam, will I never? And this gentleman's like, just wait just a second here, as he tries to catch her before she falls in the street, which he manages to do. And then Jake runs past them, and he's like, speaking of this, as you guys hustle past. But Tess is still there. She's heading towards a corner, and she's trying to take the corner hard past your favorite pub. Give me a roll.
Oh shit.
Another dex roll. She got 10 this time. That's an extreme success.
Shit. 32. Just a hard success.
This is Chris's turn.
14. So definitely made that. Yep.
That's a hard job. You keep up with her. You manage to take the corner just as hard, barely avoiding running into a rather rotund two rather rotund merchants coming out of the pub, and they're just kind of like, and their mustaches kind of, they're like, as you guys book past them, just as they begin to like kind of smooth out their jackets and everything. Jake runs through them again. They're like, but you're still on them.
Pardon me. Somebody grab that dog.
Stan, you can make one for her. You can make the one this time.
Okay. Oh boy.
Tess
probably not going to end. Yup.
Underneath another wagon and is heading for a alleyway.
Not good.
Did you fail?
Yes.
Excellent.
91 out of 55.
You're Winnebago.
She manages to get under the wagon, and you are stopped by it, because otherwise you would have to throw yourself under the wheels. When the wagon finally passes, and you all catch up, Tess is gone, and Tyke is borking forlornly that his terrier buddy is gone. Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork, bork.
Gone for good?
Gone for now.
Can't find him.
He's not able to find him?
I would say it would be an animal handling roll to track the dog. So Jake could probably talk to... Jake could definitely talk to Tyke and have him do this. Yeah.
Did you lose her? Of course you lost her. She's not in your hands.
Yep. Duck down that alley down there.
You do the animal thing, like with the dog. Find his friend.
Tyke, come on, boy. Let's find Tessie. Let's find Tessie.
Bark, 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 bark.
A 5. Let's find Tessie. Come on, Jake.
Yeah.
Come on, Tyke.
Jake's kind of
Jake, I judge myself
Tyke,
up, man.
Tyke.
Come
Tyke
on, Tyke.
begins.
Let's find Tessie.
Kind of sniffs around, sniffs the cheesemonger a little bit and gets like kind of like, out of here, damn dog, and then kind of picks up the trouser and starts heading down that alley.
I start to run again.
As you're following, Kent / Stan, give me a no roll, which is just an intelligence check.
Just an intelligence check. Nope. 76 out of 50.
Jake, give me a no roll, which is an intelligence check.
Gonna switch dice. These ones aren't liking me tonight. These ones? Yeah,
What'd
smokies.
you get, Amber?
Oh. I got a 35. You said intelligence?
Yep.
That is a regular success.
Heck yeah. As you're like kind of hustling and after and encouraging Tyke, you're kind of like, how did this happen? And you remember like, where did we get that sack? And you remember that you and Stan were like riding in a nicer part of town. And this like guy who usually wouldn't come up to you. Normally, when you go to the nicer parts of town, there are entrances for sorts of people like you. So the proper sorts of people who own those big houses don't have to see you. But in this instance, and normally when you do deal with people, you deal with servants. But this time, and even then, it's like the scullery maid or whatever.
Yeah.
But this time, you're like, we were like on the edge of the street, and this guy who was obviously like a page or a valet, because he was just very, very well in like the coat with the little tails and everything, came up and just handed the bag to you and tipped very well and just seemed in a real hurry to leave. And you're like, where the hell was that? And you think as you're running, and you remember it was in a nicer part of town at a place called Clayle Avenue.
Clayle Avenue. When we go there, do we usually get some like good stuff? Usually,
you get good tips usually, but you never deal with like valets. Valets work with the owner of the house, and they're like his butler basically, or even a little higher. You usually deal with like the scullery maids in the kitchen, at most like the cook. You never see like the butler doesn't deal with you guys. You guys are scum. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stan. You remember that house on Clayle with the butler handed off that bag with the really good tip?
Yeah, I thought it was weird. He now would we have ever seen the butler just like not interacted with, but seen that butler?
Give me a roll just to see if you've seen the guy before.
Okay.
See if you rake your memory. You know what? You can too, Bertie, because you probably wandered around Clayle Ave too. So you can make a no roll to see if you've seen this guy.
Nope, 93.
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
You're just like I'm from the streets and I haven't seen anything.
So on my sheet, it says that I know the streets of London better than the back of my hand because of all the driving.
Yep.
Are we heading in the direction of Clayle Ave right now? Following Cassie?
Yes, you are. Yep.
I'll say, well, Clayle Ave is that way. And I'll point in the direction that Tyke is kind of leading us.
Yep. I myself, I got a 55 out of 50, so I just missed it. No roll.
A no roll. KNOW.
Know your roll.
Where is no? Where is no?
It's just intelligence.
Just
it's just an intelligence.
Just intelligence. Okay. Yeah. 34. Regular success.
Yes. You have been. Now that you think about it, you're like, I've been to that house before. It's 19 Clayle. You remember being in there and collecting like. There's like a service entrance. Nice house, has a really nice atrium on the side and a really nice garden out back. Owned by just a single gentleman. And you've been like pulling up and seen like the gentleman leaving with the valet. And you're like, yeah, it's that guy. He's like, the valet's like a younger guy. And the gentleman's like probably like in his 40s. Valet's like in his early 30s, like sandy hair, the valet. The older gentleman is darker hair, like mustache, always.
Does he have an evil mustache? Does he have an evil advisor?
No, like waxed
goatee?
up.
Okay. Does he have an evil advisor goatee?
In the movie Dracula, did he look like the Dracula when he came over to Victorian London?
With
a big old fucking top hat. And
he's like, I have crossed oceans of time to find
Gary
you.
Oldman?
No, he doesn't look like Gary. No, he just looks like a regular London guy with a mustache and a fancy ass suit.
Now, I think this is a good distinction here. Was the valet following him, the master of the house, or was the master of the house following the valet?
You always saw it, now that you remember, in the proper order of the valet being a toady for the master.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if it was the valet's leading and the master's following, then it's just like, what's up with that valet? Why is he...
No.
The sketchy valet.
The sketchy valet. No, you haven't seen that. But no, Tyke is indeed leading you towards Clayle Ave, and you follow him through the streets of London, streets of London that are getting clearing out a little bit as people head home for dinner, and it's dark out, starting to get dark out as you get to the house. You get to Clayle Ave.
Make a plan as we walk. What are we gonna do if we get there and Tessie's not right? Her eyes are all gray and.
Well, we kill her.
We can't just kill an animal in that part of town.
There has to be a better way. Maybe a priest or
something.
Listen,
lad. Did you not see what happened?
But animals are innocent.
True. How do you know it's still alive?
So the big thing is you didn't see what happened.
I could feel that much when she was mulling me.
You don't know it. Do you know that though?
Yeah, you were away.
I know everything. Listen here, I see everything.
What if we get her? We put her into a sack, so she can't do much of the biting.
You mean like the sack that the Dustman was in?
A better sack.
Better sack.
Better sack. And then we can take her down to the church and
take her down to a church to a priest.
Maybe the father can see her, or
they don't even know.
A nice sip of holy water might do her well.
I'm not even sure if that's even holy water. He doesn't even that priest doesn't know shit. Doesn't know shite.
Just church water. Well, if it's not holy water, it's still church water, which has to be better than regular water.
It's fine. But if that doesn't do it, then the dog gets bonking.
Just all I'm asking for is a chance.
One chance, lad.
Tyke growls at you. You're mean.
Hey, buddy. All right, let's see if we can catch Tessie.
This lady is mean.
I've seen the real world.
There's a real good vet. I know a really good vet down at Ronnie Kennels and Swollery.
You don't know what it's like out there.
Ronnie
horrible
Kennels and Swollery.
We gotta take her to Ronnie's Kennels.
Look at this life.
He'll fix her right up. He's got cocaine for all the pups.
Listen, they don't even have the good chin anymore.
So you are standing on the street. You see the house. It is these are big houses. This is a really nice area. This is a big house with kind of a porch.
We're covered in ash, and I'm bleeding from a dog bite.
You're always covered in ash, and you're covered in horse shit. This is a nice house with big house with columns and like a porch out front. On the side, you see like a glass atrium. There's a nice garden to the side. The garden gate, strangely, is open. And the interesting thing that you notice immediately without having to roll any sort of check is that like the gas lights are lit on this street. This is a nice street. It has nighttime lighting, or people are going out lighting the gas lights, I should say. And the other homes all have light coming in from inside, but the lights are all out in this house. It's dark.
Maybe the master's out on an extended vacation.
So nobody's in there?
And all of his
servants,
staff are
sitting in the dark.
Vacation too.
Would we?
And it is the gate that leads to the side of the house garden. So there's two gates. There's one that goes right to the front, and one that opens into the garden. The front one is closed. The side garden one is slightly ajar.
Oh.
As you are doing this, Birdie, you're looking around. You see a good constable turning the corner and starting to walk up the street.
Oh. You're not doing anything suspicious, right, lads?
Are we going to duck into the manor quickly, or
into the bushes?
Get the constable involved?
Right, into the bushes.
Right in the bushes. You don't trust the cops. Remember, don't talk.
So you're going into the garden gate.
Yes.
Okay. You duck into the garden gate.
I would ask a constable for help normally, but it has to do with the dog, and I'm trying to not have the dog get killed by the cops.
Okay. Yeah, which
And
would be immediate,
Satan.
right?
Don't
Which,
forget.
by the way, did you see recently in America, which is the best news story I've seen in a while?
Yeah, did a cop shoot his partner while trying to shoot a
Yes.
dog?
He was trying to
Yes.
shoot a dog and he shot another cop. Yes. Yes.
You know who deals with actual vicious dogs on a regular basis? Animal control. They don't have guns usually.
Do you know
Like,
the
they
statistics?
They
The
just
statistics-
make do with a stick with a loop on it.
These statistics are of cops shooting dogs are like ridiculous. It's something like, I want to say, hold on a minute. It's like 47% of all encounters of a cop with a dog wind up with the cop shooting the dog. But if you go back like 10 years, right? There's like no times that a cop actually got attacked by a dog.
Yeah.
Like it's so incredibly rare that a cop dog actually like attacks the cop that it's like the stats are like so.
Except, like, I would get
weighted
why a
against them.
dog would attack a cop if you're throwing their person around and like struggling with them and stuff.
Yeah,
the dog
absolutely.
is going to bite you.
But the
Like
thing
that's
is,
their
most of the
person.
time it's not even the case. Most of the time it's like you're crossing through a backyard to try to apprehend like some. This is the one that was the most infuriating one I've ever seen. It infuriated
you
me.
came into my yard with
Correct.
my secured animal and killed my animal?
He was running through a yard to try to catch a guy, and the dog was like not even. It was like in its own backyard, and it didn't even. It just barked at the guy, and the guy shot him.
That's insane. I
And I
would
was
sue
like, you
that precinct into
fucker.
oblivion.
But what happens is they sue the precinct pays out, but it's like whatever, the cop doesn't care. Like the cop should have to pay. But anyway.
Oh yeah, no, like
Yeah.
if a cop would shoot my dog, that cop would have to kill me too.
Yeah, like while it's
so
in
wrong.
your fucking yard, secured. Like they can't get out. It's on your property. Like it's completely secured. You trespassed in my fucking yard and killed my dog.
Yep. So not right. Anyway. ACAB. Including the guy you just dodged. So you duck into the garden and shut the gate just as you hear him like walk past twirling on his little thing, his little knocker.
Oh, I really
just
wish I had
whistling.
He's whistling
I
and he's
really
kind of
wish
like.
there was a poor person for me to hit right now.
That's right. Hello, ladies. You hear as he says to some ladies like heading home, and he kind of turns the corner. Oh, hello, officer.
Good evening, constable.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is a nice.
I don't know what English people sound like.
That's probably about right. This is the nice part of town. You guys are used to like just getting hit every time you see a cop. You just get hit, just automatically. There's a poor, bam.
No reason. You're just standing there minding your own business. And just like whack.
You're just getting hit for being poor. Whack.
What was that for?
Like, don't be poor
the
there.
Poverty tax.
But you are in the garden.
Did you?
And as you look around, you're like, oh, and you kind of look around and you see a very nice lawn. Very important to have a very nice lawn. Very dense shrubbery. And there's a brick area, kind of like a brick patio, kind of off the atrium. And then you guys are kind of like, oh, as you see in the middle of the this brick patio, there's a very large burn mark, about 6 feet long and 3 feet wide. And there is like a hammer and an empty tin pail laying next to it. And a lot of blood. But also
3 by 6, is that like coffin sized?
Yes.
Vaguely, like it sounds like it is.
Yes,
I
it
feel like
is.
we're probably short. We were a lot shorter back then too, as well. So that's a big.
But you also see
we were a lot thinner
Tess
back then.
Laying there.
Like on top of the burn mark?
Just laying next to the burn mark.
Stan, Miss Bridie, do you have a crucifix?
All right, let me check my bag. I wouldn't happen to have one. I mean, I probably do.
Your dad was a priest. Depends on how you feel about it, probably.
Give me a luck roll to see if you have one.
I probably have like several like religious items on me.
Yeah, but you have like a Star of David, a cross. You just have them all.
I'm like
that guy
just
in the
kind
Mummy.
of going through stuff. It's just like, Ooh, I like rolled an 83, and my luck is 75. No.
Fresh out crucifixes.
No. Now, if he was Jewish,
Yes. Pike runs right over to Tess and like starts sniffing her and licking her face. She's kind of like, and she kind of wakes up. She shakes some of the dust off her, and they're doing like the little dog sniffs to each other.
Yep.
Okay,
She seems okay.
promising. Hey, Tessie. Hey, Tessie. Here, girl. I'll bend down a little bit and give her a little whistle.
She kind of comes over and sniffs you.
I look at her eyes.
They are clear.
Her eyes are back to normal. That's good, right?
where's Satan go?
Possibly.
She looks at the house and growls. And you see
Probably in Parliament.
there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood out here.
We all get a big laugh at that.
Yeah, we all chuckle.
So anyway, cats. There's a lot of blood, and you see some drag marks towards the house.
Hmm.
Is
I'm
the
just
blood
saying.
wet, or is it dry, or is it that sticky in between?
It is still sticky. And the scorch mark is dry. Which I will tell you means that you know enough about fires to know that the fire probably occurred within the last 12 hours or so.
Hmm.
Is there any... I'm gonna look for a place to secure these doggos out here. Is there any, like, other fenced in? I guess they can't really get out if I just close the gate. I'm gonna go close the garden gate. Be like, you stay out here. Good boys. Good girl.
They just kind of cuddle up because they're happy to see each other again. And then they go right by the gate.
They're well trained junkyard dogs. They just stay here, and they're like,
it's a nice garden. There's lots of plants and grass and stuff for them to sniff. They're probably just like,
Actually, they're walking around peeing on stuff.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. I think they're going to be all right. Should we get the constable for this part? And point to the blood mark.
When were we here?
Earlier in the day.
More than 12 hours ago?
No. Less than 12 hours ago.
Less than 12 hours ago. So this happened before we had come here.
I did not notice any large bonfires when I was here earlier. No. Did you, Stan?
No. This fire must happen before. Maybe it was the result of why the butler came out to us directly.
Oh, maybe it was the ash or whatever was burned here that he shoveled into the bag.
Yeah.
It was a mummy. It was one of those mummies. I've never liked how the rich folk keep taking those mummies from Egypt and having their parties with the mummies. It's not right to desecrate the dead like that. I've always said it.
Salt over my shoulder. So is that like so? There like does it drags inside?
It drags into the atrium door, which is also ajar.
I'm just saying.
Well, it's a jar. We have to go.
Yeah, I'm just saying that and
I hear no thunder over here.
That's the thunder.
Was thunder. Was that thunder?
It was thunder because it's right over there.
I hear it now.
I felt it. It was like a bowling ball hitting the building.
My house just shook. Yeah, that is some badass thunder. Yeah,
it just rumbled over here.
This is how you can tell how far apart we all are. Yeah. Amber and I are really close. Kent is a little further away. Yeah.
I felt nothing.
Weird, because you're closer to me than Kent is.
Yeah.
Maybe it was on that other
Chris
side.
Is in the back room, so liminal.
Yeah, Chris is in the back rooms right now. So
like I said, like you guys were like complaining about it, but it's like there's no rain, there's no thunder. Like you just gotta like hide it once in a while.
Free furniture pops up every now and then.
Maybe a body. I don't know.
So I'm just saying, we go inside and we do a little exploring, and they may not miss anything.
Oh, Miss Bridie, that's not perfectly honest, is it?
You think they got there being perfectly honest?
No, I wouldn't wager so far as to say that, but
well, we're not going to steal the entire house.
just rewards in heaven and all? So naive. Sweet, simple child. Any other character would be like, I'm going to take everything that's not nailed down. These are nice curtains. I'm going to take their fucking curtains.
No.
Their stuff
They're
in their curtains.
silverware. They're actual silver fucking spoons. Well, look at it this way. Like, we take some of the silverware, and how about this? We donate some of it to the poor. That way it kind of evens out.
Like a tithe.
Yes, but we're actually giving it rather than them saying, like, you have to give us money. And we're actually going to give it to the poor.
I suppose if they're burning mummies and all, that wouldn't be so bad.
And if we see a mummy, we leave.
Well, I really wish we had a crucifix. All right.
It's not that hard. I grab 2 sticks. You just wrap it up like this. Ah, good enough. My father was a priest, you know.
You mentioned as much.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll go in.
Besides, if we just go tell the constable, do you think they're going to believe us?
No, it'll beat us and throw us in the drunk tank.
He would
That's right.
absolutely not believe you and probably blame you for whatever's going on in this house. I'm
Exactly.
telling you right now,
They'll probably
nobody needs to make a no roll. You know that right away.
Yeah,
4
they'll
people in a
just kick
house.
our ass.
Yeah.
No, they'll just
And
kick
you
our
know
ass
what's gonna
and say we're
and if you know what's
criminals.
gonna happen, they're gonna go inside and then they're gonna steal their silverware.
So true.
It's very fucking true. The cops would be like, we found the people who stole all your silverware as they steal the silverware.
Exactly.
It's fucking all right.
I love it. We got to shit on cops all night. This is so great. Okay. You go up to who goes first? Tell me how's this happening? Tell me how is this happening?
The punching one should go first. A brave, strong man that would.
Stan will go first. He wants to. One, it's not only doesn't seem like there was a murder that occurred here, but they tried to dispose of the evidence in our dust yard.
How dare they? How dare they befoul our dust yard?
We work there.
They befouled this dumpster.
This is our trash in our dust yard.
It's trash, but it's honest trash.
It's honest work. Actually, if anything, to make it even, we should steal the silverware even more.
Oh God! All right. So all right, you kind of like Stan. You're kind of like open the, kind of like push the glass and metal door open, and you go in. Yep. It is a tile work atrium. You look in, and it's kind of you see there's a circular area in the middle where the floor looks a little lighter. Even in the darkness and the moonlight, you can kind of tell that already. A little cleaner, maybe. It's kind of interesting. But you do see blood kind of like dragged off of this and like kind of up the steps into the house.
Oh, this would be a question that probably should have asked before. Which way was the blood being dragged? To the fire or away from the fire?
So there's more around the fire. Mm-hmm. So it looks like it's being dragged this way.
Okay, into the house.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna keep my eye peeled for anything that can be used as a weapon, because I didn't run with my shovel.
And there's a little step up. As you step up, you step into a very nice drawing room. There's a very nice big fireplace where there's a poker. There's some seats around. There's a baby grand piano. Okay, grab the poker. You got it. As you're in this,
I'm just borrowing it.
As you're in the room, there's a doorway that looks like leads into a hallway of some sort. And that's really the only way out of this room.
So once we're inside, Can we do a listen just to?
Sure.
hear
Everybody,
anything?
give me a listen check. Yep.
Listens all
Oh.
around.
I got 98.
I also failed that. Miss Birdie, are you all right?
Yep.
Don't worry, lad. It's just
The coughing was too much.
Yeah.
Distracted us all.
So nobody succeeded. Yeah. You don't.
No.
The house is eerily quiet and dark. There are candles around too if you want to light a candle.
Anything I can light around here?
Yep.
There's probably
Yeah.
some matches or something.
Yeah, you
in
can
the
grab some.
fireplace.
You have matches on you anyway. Everybody had matches all the time
Everybody has
anyway.
matches.
But yeah.
Light a couple candles.
Sure.
The candlesticks.
You could also beat someone with a candlestick. That is true.
It's just like, can I sell?
Are they made? Yeah, but to say, how nice are the candlesticks? Dual
Like,
purpose.
I'm not stealing.
I'll take this one. I'm taking this for light and a weapon.
Light
and
only.
then to sell for later.
And if I happen to flee in my terror holding this candlestick, well, it wouldn't end well if I just showed up returning it.
Now, what to say? You imagine how awkward that would be?
All right, let's grab our candlestick / fire pokers and head toward that other door.
So you open that
carefully
door, and it leads into what looks like the entry hall. Very nice rugs, kind of on the floor. Nice woodwork. What they call it, wainscoting, kind of along the walls, like dark wood. In here, you do hear there is a couple other doors. One looks like kind of went to the back of the house, so it might be like a kind of some sort of like meeting room or drawing room or something. A couple ones that lead forward. It might be like an office. Definitely a small cloakroom kind of door by the entry hall. And you also see off to your left is another doorway. The door is open, and you hear some silent weeping coming from there.
Silent weeping?
Kind of like low sobbing.
Quiet weeping.
Low sobbing. Low, intermittent sobbing. Not like full-on bawling, but just the crying of someone who's, like... Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Briefly crying.
Right back.
You want to take our break right now?
Yeah, let's take our break.
Yeah, we'll take our break. Yeah.
Back in a second.
Back in a second.
Any chance that people we get to at least make an allegory for the American cops, because there's definitely other officers in the world that are way better than ours. Our group's gonna make it. They're gonna make fun of him for sure. Yeah, I've always kind of John, I've always like our setup has always only slightly bothered me, because like Christian has to go in or whoever's running the stream has to go in and manually place everyone's picture, and I feel like there should be a better way for things to just like auto place a camera thing, and like having some sort of like digital thing under our portraits for our sanity for this particular game would be really cool. Yeah. For the cops on our end, at least our local town cops, they're not so much like gun ho as they are just fairly incompetent. I believe what was it? I think it was I think it was close to about 10 years ago now though. Our local town police weren't actually allowed to police in our town because of corruption that was happening. So our state police had to come in, and they were the ones to like give us traffic violations and all that stuff. The state police were policing our town instead. Like Christian, I don't know if you remember that when it was just like the stadies were just in. Yeah, like there was a time like I think it actually ended up being real subtle how they did it, because like I do remember that there were stadies in town a lot more, and I didn't find out until after. It was because
I never knew that, so I must have just not even noticed.
Yeah, it was just so low. They ended up doing it so low key that like it was just our own town police wasn't allowed to police our town. Which I mean, it's not hard. It's like 10 square miles.
Yeah, seriously, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Apparently, there was like a lot of just like I believe it was corruption at the time.
Was that around the same time as the Warwick ticket thing? You remember that?
No, actually, I don't think I remember that.
So this it sounds about the same time frame, but the Warwick this happened in Warwick, which is next town over from us. They were I never really got to all the details, but basically it was like either the mayor or a town councilman or someone like that was having the police ticket cars that were parked on the streets, like basically ticket the people he didn't like.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, their car would be parked here. Go give them a parking ticket." Basically, that was my understanding of it, and that was like a big thing for a while. And the cops got in a lot of trouble for that. Yeah,
probably. Yeah. But yeah, no, I didn't hear about that. I don't know exactly what it was that was happening in our town that caused the thing. I do remember our state police being in town a lot more than, and like doing like the like waiting to give people tickets type of thing. Like traffic stops and shit.
Yeah, Sharkus' cops trained for 2 years over in England. I think
I was looking into.
It's not 2 years, I don't think.
It's not. Yeah. Like we barely need a college education for our town. You do need some education, but you need at least a what was it? You need at least 2 years of college. Yeah, I think it was associates to be an officer, and that like at the time it was just like it's like Westwark officers, they were being hired at like $65,000 a year. So I was like, maybe. And
I think they upped it now.
Like,
isn't it like 75 now though? I thought I saw an advertisement that says it's 70 or 75. That's just what they start at, because don't forget, they make a shit ton of money on overtime details.
Yeah. But I looked at it and I was like, oh man, I'm actually not eligible because I didn't go to college.
And I'm sure like after a while too, they get pension too as well. Oh, we can't hear you, Amber.
I said, wait, I went to college. What am I eligible for?
You're eligible to be a West Warwick police officer.
So you would be really disqualified. Funny. You know why, Amber? And Kent, you would be disqualified too, because this is a true thing in America. You have part of the police exam is an IQ test.
Yep.
And they will not hire you if your IQ is over 120.
Yep.
That was
But if
literally.
you want to get in with an IQ over 120, you can biff a few questions. Purposely.
You could theoretically you could, but that was a lawsuit that happened in Connecticut. It was terrifying. You know this, right? Yeah, there's
I
a
heard
lawsuit.
about that one. Yeah,
There's a lawsuit that happened in Connecticut where a guy had a 120 or 130 IQ. They would not hire him as a police officer, so he sued for discrimination because he said he was being discriminated against. And the court ruled that the cops' argument, the police department's argument, was astounding. Was like, we don't want smart people because smart people think for themselves, and we just want people who are going to like beat the people that we tell them to beat.
Follow procedure.
Exactly.
Period.
That's what we want.
They don't
want
try
people
to
question
edit
the procedure.
They don't question procedure. They don't think too hard about procedure.
They don't question their superiors.
Practice was famous held by the case of Robert Jordan, who sued New London Police Department in Connecticut after being down condition for an IQ of approximately 125. The department's hiring policy only accepted candidates between around roughly 104.
Yep.
So
that's
less
crazy.
than average.
The policy was legal because it applied equally to all applicants as rational basis, preventing high turnover. The department argued that higher education was more likely to find police work boring and leave shortly after the costly training was completed. Says it's not a universal standard, but there are,
it's crazy that's even a thing in any places,
Yeah.
I have met enough cops in enough places to say that it's probably close to universal. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, like I had an incident with an officer. So like I got pulled over at that stupid 3-way intersection.
The one by me?
Yeah, the one by you.
Yep.
And because I Rhode Island rolled through the stop sign because it was 3 a.m. and I was leaving. I
have a very good story to tell about this, but go on. Yeah.
So
the old Rhode Island roll.
I stopped on Rhode Island standards, which is a slow roll through the stop sign and then continuing. And then the next thing I knew, I was partially down that road, not to the next, not even to the next right yet. Officer comes up behind me, and I'm just like, "Hey, where were you?" And he was like, "Oh, I was in this driveway over here." And I was like, "Why were you in someone's driveway?" And he was like, "Oh, we have permission from the owner." I'm just like, narc, got it.
Because he was banging the owner on the clock.
Oh no, this kid was so young, super young. But
so
that's another thing that a bunch of cops have gone down for, just stopping and making booty calls with their mistresses, girlfriends, whatever, while on the clock.
Or
you
just
can't
sleeping.
Do that, yeah. Dude.
There was the one where it was like it was a body cam thing where the guy he got some girl. He pulled some girl over and she was drunk too. She was super drunk, and she was just kind of trying to oh, officer, kind of doing that thing. She's like, can't we just take care of that here, officer? And he turned the body camera off.
Yeah.
Instant fired, instant criminal charges.
He was.
Do not pass go.
He was. That did have, in all fairness, that he was. Okay. He got handled. He got handled for that.
If you turn your body camera off, you get fired. That should just be that. If you purposely turn your body camera off, you just get fired.
Yeah. But I Rhode Island rolled through that. It actually wasn't that one. It was the 3-way right by me, by Greenbush Ave. That one.
Oh, yeah. That's the one I was.
That was the one. They're always there. Yeah. So I Rhode Island rolled through that one, and I literally, that's with me, it's I turn right there and then I turn left and I'm on my street. So I turned down there and I got pulled over on my street, and the cop was like, "Oh yeah, you rolled through," and I'm like, "Fine, whatever, man. Just give me the ticket. I'll go and I'll plead my good record, right?"
Yep.
And so this is the day. This was the back when I had to actually look like a professional. So I always wore suits and stuff. And so I left work early one night to get to the court and made sure I was the first person signed in. I was in full suit and everything, right? And so I was the third person to go. Hot tip: if you have to go to one of these things, bring a small child, because everybody with small children was automatically bumped to the front of the line. Sharky, the Rhode Island roll is when you should stop, but you just kind of slow. down.
You can just slowly roll. You never come to a complete stop. You just slow down a lot and then just roll through and speed up.
Yeah. You stop and you stop enough to make sure nothing's coming, and then you keep going. So,
you stop enough that you could stop for real if you had to, but you don't, so you keep going.
Exactly. So so all the people, so there's like 2 or 3 women with like small children, they automatically get bumped to the front line. I'm like, this is what I'm doing next. I'm going to like borrow someone's kids if I have to come down here again. And I'm going to like dose them up with sugar first too. But
when I have to come down here again.
So I go there. So I go there, and so like this guy gets up first, and he kind of like argued with the judge a little bit, and I was like, oh, this guy's like setting me off. Like he's like aggravating the judge. This sucks so bad because like he's like actually fighting the judge, right? So the judge finally, like, whatever happens, the judge like addresses it. So I get up and I'm like, literally, I'm just going to plead my good driving record, which in our state means you can just like they'll just drop it as long as you don't get caught with something else within 6 months, you're fine, right? So I get up there and I'm just like, he's like, oh, Mr. Grondell, what are you here for tonight? And I'm like, well, Your Honor, I had this, I failure to stop at a stop sign thing. And I said, before I went any further, I'm like, in my defense, Your Honor, most people just Rhode Island roll through there. I mean, the way I turned, I was turning right. There was no way I was ever going to impede traffic. I just kind of rolled through. Everybody rolls through the thing, Your Honor. And he just like stares at me for a little bit. And I'm like, man, I fucked this up. And then he laughs and he goes, you know what, Mr. Grondell, I deal with like 3 or 4 tickets a week there. You're right. People just don't like to stop there. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to drop it. You don't even need to plead your good driving record. You're cool. Have a great night. Just let me go. Right. So I walked home. I remember like I was driving home and I called my wife and she's like, well, did you plead your good driving record? And I was like, no, I pled my white privilege because I was
like, you were driving home and the power of your white privilege
I was just like,
yeah,
just like level up.
This is the power of being.
She's like, this
an
is the power of a
white man in a suit.
In a suit. Yep, that's literally what it is. I looked good enough to just get the waiver.
You pretty much just literally just went up there and just went, come on.
Yep. There's been a couple times in my life that I've experienced the full power of the suit, and that was one of them.
Yeah,
that was one of them. Yeah.
For me, like I think it was a combination of like I got let go from that stop because 1, it was 3 a.m. 2, I was struggling to find my registration, and 3, probably because I was white.
Yeah,
and not drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He was probably like just so happy to not deal with a drunk guy at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I got a fist bump from him, so I was like, yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like the one thing that kind of also annoyed me was just like he pulled me over because he was like, yeah, a lot of people have been running this stop sign lately, and someone almost got a kid almost got hit because someone ran the stop sign because the school's over there. And I'm just like, all right, cool. It's 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Yep. Yeah.
You're technically Sunday morning. Like, why are we doing this?
I also, by the way, got a ticket in front of that school while dropping Alex off. My son.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It sucked so bad.
I have never had a ticket.
You've only been a part of other people getting tickets.
Which is incredible because I am not a great driver.
You drive slow.
I'm just really lucky. I drive the speed limit, sir.
Because there was like one time, like I had I was like, oh, I think that's Amber, like ahead of me. Oh fuck! Like that car does not go. Like it just
It doesn't need to go. It hits 65 on the highway. It's fine.
And then it whines if you try to go above it because it's a Prius. And then it gets made fun of by the Montreal Police Department.
It's hysterical.
It sure does, but you know what? It doesn't get stolen by the Montreal Mafia. So
it's true. All right.
So yes, you were in the hallway. You hear a sobbing coming from this hallway off to your left if you're standing facing the front door of the house.
What does this sobbing sound like? It's weird.
Feminine or masculine?
Yeah.
Our summation.
It sounds masculine.
Sounds masculine. I'll
And not a child, correct? An adult.
Sound, yeah, as near as you can tell. Yeah.
We open the door and it's like a 3-year-old who has a voice like this. Oh my god!
Father. Just
Yeah.
little 2-foot
Just
tall
like
kid.
we see
with
that,
the
and she's
baritone.
like,
Yeah.
"Are you?" Never mind. I'm just gonna close the door.
No, you're not okay.
Um,
I hope he's not in the kitchen.
I'll go to that door, and I'll open the door, and I'll just always like, "Excuse me, is everything all right?"
It is sitting on a stairway. This is a stairwell going up. You see the gentleman that you saw earlier, the valet, just kind of sitting there, sobbing on the staircase, holding his head in his hands, just kind of like rocking.
Oh,
and he's just like, "Oh, what? Get in here! What do you know? What are you doing in here? You can't. You don't understand. He's upstairs. Oh, heavens me! I'm going to go to jail for this, aren't I?" And he kind of just collapses and he's crying. He's in a state.
He's in a state.
Yep.
Inconsolable state.
He's upset. I would say that there's probably a couple ways you could calm him down. If anyone wants to try a reassure roll or role play words of reassurance, I would take that too. Or
Bridie
just
is going to use her feminine arms.
Or a good stiff drink, which is very English and American.
Governor.
That's
She's
Bridie's
just like,
feminine charms. She pulls out
"Come
a
on
flask
there,
of the hard
governor."
stuff.
Yes.
No, seriously. You know what? Like a seriously, it's like, "Hello, governor. I know what you need."
Like, you can't drink when you're crying.
What do I have to
She's
say?
like, "Air it indulge a bit, you governor." Whips it.
What to
the
say?
fuck
You want?
does that mean?
Yeah, Bridie would absolutely have a flask of alcohol on her. So yeah, you can.
It's fucking high proof. It's not like some of them things that they sell down the corner pocket. This is
stuff. Yeah. All right.
This is proper toilet hooch.
He takes it and he, like, not even kind of like he's in it. He just kind of automatically takes it and just.
It's good, isn't it? It's good for you too. I don't. Maybe not, but.
I need to sit a bit. He kind of stumbles out. He kind of stumbles back to the stairs and sits down, and he looks at you again, and he's got the thing, and he goes, "Who are you? What are you doing here? Why are you here?"
Concerned neighbors, of course, passing by. We heard the sounds.
He looks
of the cry.
at you covered in dust and shit, and you can tell that he does not believe that at all.
You gave us evil trash earlier today.
Yes.
What? What?
You gave us a
Dustmen.
bag of garbage that had
Dustmen.
demons in it.
Oh, heavens. He takes another swig of the alcohol.
By the way,
I told Master Peregrine he shouldn't have gotten involved in this business.
Is it mummies?
Or is it Satan?
How did you know?
Is it Satan in a mummy?
No, it was Master Peregrine is my master. He was a good scholarly gentleman, but he has one of those nasty old mummies, and he's been studying something called the Zosimos experiment. I don't know. I don't speak Greek, but he had this nasty old mummy, and he insisted on No, the Greek is the word. He had this
like
old
an Egyptian mummy, except it's preserved in olive oil. I don't know if it's okay to make that joke or not.
He had this nasty old Egyptian mummy, but he's been reading this old Greek book and Zosimos something. I don't understand it, but we sent the servants away yesterday, and last night we burnt the mummy, and then he said something, and the ashes was supposed to come up and attack him, but he was supposed to come up and speak to him, but they attacked him. He's upstairs hurt, and the police are never going to believe this story. I'm going to go away for this. I'm going to go hang for this, aren't I?
So wait, the mummy's upstairs, but like we saw it.
He's upstairs.
Is he dead or is he dying?
He's hurt.
He kind of starts rocking.
That's not good.
Well, the news is the mummy came back here like 2 minutes ago.
It possessed a dog. Dag. Oh, Mother of Jesus!
Does it like anything?
Master and I bought the thing out. We burned it. According to this Zosimos thing, he has his notes upstairs. He ordered it to get up and speak to him, and then the ash turned into a man, but it attacked him, and I panicked. I grabbed a bucket of water and threw it on him, and then I bagged the dust up and I gave it to you, because it's the first thing I thought about, and then I took a dragmaster upstairs, and I just don't know what to do.
Improper waste disposal is a very serious offense.
You know how to dispose of dust like this. It does not go into a bag. It goes into a bucket. With the cat.
I don't think the receptacle is the problem.
I don't know. Do you know?
We need some adhesive or some glue or some cement or something to mix it into, and we can make it into a brick.
But the thing is back, you say? I didn't see it enter the house.
It's around here somewhere.
It possessed one of our yard dogs and ran back here.
She's a very good dog.
The dog seems to be fine now.
Okay. Oh, thank heavens. I would feel awful if something happened to a dog.
Me too. Okay, we need some sort of cementing mix, and we can collect the dust and put it in the cement mix and turn it into an evil brick that we can dump in the Thames with everything else.
Anything like that?
You
might have something upstairs, or
we'll have to have something that'll congeal.
Study with all sorts of things.
Maybe some just
I'll check your kitchen.
Yeah, I was gonna say some baking flour or yeast, maybe, just to make it like a solid thing.
And we'll make an evil loaf of bread.
There's a kitchen. This guy, his name is John Hedman.
As he starts drinking that, he's going to be fucked up.
Yeah, he takes another swig, and now you can see he's starting to like. You know what? Let's give him a roll. Let's give him a constitution roll.
You shouldn't have done a third sip. One or two usually get you through the day.
You should stay with us.
You gave him Jägermeister. He got Jaeger
what
bombs.
alcohol? He's blind.
No.
He's got a pretty good constitution. He's okay. He can hold his liquor.
Brighty, is that 70 proof isopropyl alcohol?
What? Of course not. It's 90.
She was like, of course not. I don't drink that kitty shit.
But no, we'll tell.
I'm gonna try to help this guy up and be like, you should stay with us. There's, safety in numbers. We can watch each other's backs.
We have to figure out, what about Master? He's upstairs. That thing was upstairs too. Oh heavens! If that thing is on with him again.
We'll get there. We just need to equip ourselves first.
Right.
Do you have a crucifix?
Does the Church of England have crucifixes? I guess they have crosses. Yes, we're a proper Christian household. Yes. Hold on. There's one.
Except we're not Catholics.
They're not Catholics, but
Church of England had crosses.
Just kind of like tick off a little bit.
Yeah, Irish. You're like,
you're fucking Protestant.
Protestant fuck, yeah. There should be some upstairs, I believe.
Upstairs? How about down here?
We find ingredients. Then we'll go upstairs and we'll get a crucifix. And then we'll make some sort of evil hot cross fun.
The kitchen would be downstairs. Yeah, the kitchen's downstairs.
Fairy Mary is seeping in.
But to say, we could also like check down. I mean, there might be other stuff like cement stuff. That's usually where they keep stuff down there.
Okay. All right, we'll head to the kitchen. The store, we'll have this guy lead us a little bit. I'll help him along, steadying him.
He's swaying a little bit, but he's not drunk. They have the downstairs, which is where most of the work is done. This would be the area you'd be familiar with because this is where you guys go to collect the dust anyway. There's a very big kitchen and larder downstairs.
Awesome. Let's rifle. What is possibly useful in a kitchen in this period? Let's see here.
I mean, there's going to be some knives.
Yeah, there are knives.
Yeah, but when dealing with a Dustman, probably knives aren't the best.
How about
a shovel?
What about lye? What if we mix the ash and the lye and some grease and we make it into soap?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could get some bacon grease, just scrape it off the bottom of it.
There has the Sharky very, very accurate says she thinks you've been sampling some laudanum, Amber. But there would be lye down here because they would use it for soap.
I got mixing him into ingredients.
You can bake this guy into a cake. I love Call of Cthulhu so much.
No.
Anyway,
we're gonna.
He's gonna be a meat
Call
pie.
of Cthulhu. We're gonna end Call of Cthulhu the normal way with fire, except instead of setting the entire manor on fire,
we're just gonna
baking the student to a pie.
There is a larder. There's everything you can imagine in the larder. There's plenty of dust still down in the coal. The kitchen has a big range. It's got knives and all that stuff. There would be lye. There's a scullery with crockery and pots and pans and such like. I mean, this is a wealthy house. It would have all the stuff. So what are you looking for?
I think right now maybe just like a bucket.
There's a bucket. I mean, there is grease if you want to find just cooking grease.
I feel like a bucket and some grease. At the very least, the grease is gonna it's not gonna evaporate the way that water might, and it will congeal.
There's also you could also cook that render down some lard to get some liquefied stuff in a bucket to dump it on him if you needed to.
Yeah. That's good. We'll just light this fire real quick and melt down this lard.
What we do, we use some water that we can make into a sludge. Then we use the lard to make him thicker. That way he doesn't go anywhere. Then we can mix flour. Then we can put some eggs in him, and then we can bake him.
Or we can make him into soap.
There's a sequence.
Let's
so
gather.
I grab a bucket of water.
Okay, listen. Let's hedge our bets here. You gather baking ingredients, and I will gather soap ingredients, and we'll just play it off the cuff and see what goes.
Ridiculous. You have these things that you need.
We have these things. All right.
You can make a
melt
mummy
down
cake.
some lard in a big pan. That's the grease.
Getting the valet to help.
I don't know if lye would be in the kitchen or not, but
wouldn't. I feel like it would be in the cleaning closet, right?
Yeah, like the outshed. The outshed.
So we'll have to.
Stan will go out and get the lye.
Get the lye. Good. So he's either gonna be cake,
I'll be right back.
He's either gonna be cake or soap, or he'll kill us, and we'll just be a bunch of dumb chuckle fucks.
You could possibly make candles out of him too if you really wanted to.
See, ash and candle wax don't work well because the ash chokes off the wick as it gets wicked up to
Would you want to burn this candle and release him though? This is the sort of candle you have and you just never do anything with.
That's true. We have to make it into a really cool shape so no one ever
like a
burns
dick.
it. Yeah.
Make a dick candle. Just make a dick candle. There we go. There's the
We're
dick
gonna
joke.
make something.
Yeah, no, I have no doubt.
It might just be make it angry, but we're gonna make something.
Something's gonna happen here. We'll just wait for Kent to come back because there's only 3 years. But this is excellent, guys. Good work. This is prime Call of Cthulhu investigating
All the
here.
DMs after.
Actually, a la any Call of Cthulhu game I've ever played in my life. Honestly.
We're just a bunch of putsy, poor Ashmen out of our league here. We know how to make soap. We know how to make bread. This is what we're armed with.
Listen, this is I know quite a bit. We had a couple of Ashmen back in Ireland. This is how you deal with them.
I trust you.
That's such an Irish thing to say, by which I mean lying about having dealt with this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we die, I want to make sure they feel like, we're okay.
Yeah.
Brady's like, sometimes the ashes get evil.
It happens.
Sometimes they come back.
Sometimes they come back.
Sometimes dead is better. No, Stephen King. Dead is better. What comes back ain't what. How does it say in Pet Sematary? It's like, what comes back ain't what you put down. Isn't it something like that? Pet Sematary? I can't remember. I know he says sometimes dead is better. I know that's from Pet Sematary, but I can't.
Don't. The person you put up there ain't the person that comes back.
That's what he says. Yeah. I actually like Pet Sematary. I know, like, it has its issues, is particularly about the whole Indian burial ground trope. But I do like the idea of like bringing some, because you would want to bring your loved ones back, right? But like the temptation of it, but then what you get back isn't like what you said. You know, like I do like that plot device. But all right. So yeah, I mean, you arm yourself with lye and rendered bacon fat.
I'm
and
gonna carry a pot of hot oil grease up the stairs.
Hot grease.
Pray for me.
I've got some water.
You're ready to go. I mean, this is like
we don't have an expired fire extinguisher available, so this is the next best thing.
This
Trust
is also
me, I'm a freckled ginger.
This is a Victorian era too, because so like this house will go up like a fucking match. So
immediately.
Yeah.
And then 90% of the rest of London will burn as well.
It'll just burn. This whole rich neighborhood which would be an apt end to a Call of Cthulhu scenario, honestly. Major fire.
Actually, I mean, it is the rich part of town, so they might like a couple of buildings might be saved. You know,
they have insurance.
To be fair, it's probably made of better material, so it won't burn as quickly, and the houses are farther apart, so they're not going to catch.
True. Depends on the wind.
It just ends with us watching 12 blocks of London burn, and Bridie's just like, well, lads, we tried our best.
It's like, honestly, like dust, there's plenty of dust to sift through. Yeah, Bridie's like, Bridie hates the English anyway. She's like, fuck 'em.
I'll see you next week to sift the ashes for the silverware.
Like,
all right,
you've killed so many people. No,
so
I killed many English.
Doesn't count. Yeah, so you're going upstairs with this bucket of hot grease, which I can attest to is terrifying, just from cooking bacon on my griddle on my deck, and then you have like the bacon grease to get rid of it. I'm just like,
yep, I've got
like, every single time,
just in case.
Well, we have water to start, definitely for sure.
And so there's a bucket of water, bucket of grease, lye, candles, a drunken
some flour and some eggs.
Some flour. I mean, eggs you could just come back down if you need to, but you have John Hebden, who is now in a buzzed state. Is his name John? Hold on a minute.
Yes, it was John Hedman.
Yeah. John Hebden.
I do like two of the suggestions from chat. Sharky says to make an evil gingerbread man. But Sunday Meat says to make dick candles.
Yeah, dick candles is what I would vote for,
we
too.
We could top the evil gingerbread man cake with dick candles. Go big, dream.
You gotta blow those candles.
Guys, that is the send-off cake for Lindsey Graham.
Dick candles.
Oh, God.
Oh, Ladybug Lindsay. All right. So, no.
Of all the quotes I wish to never read, that is what I've never wished to read the most.
Seriously. Never needed to know that at all. Wish I could erase it from the memory banks. If I ever meet a fae and they're like, you need to give me a memory, I'm going to be like, fine, here you go.
Take it!
All right. You head upstairs. So John is like, well, but there's the master's bedroom, and then there's his study where his notes are. Are we looking to see the master? Or where do you want to go?
Can anybody read?
Well, I
can read a little.
Do you think we might take a peek at the notes first, and maybe it will help us formulate a plan? My accent is off. It's way off track. I was Samwise Gamgee, and now
I heard a little
I've
cowboy
gone to
too,
university.
and I did hear a little cowboy earlier too as well.
It's okay. We are not professionals.
Y'all.
Layman.
Yep. We're good, but we are not voice actors.
All right.
Just looking at my my stuff to be like, can my character read? And I apparently have credit rating.
Yeah, everybody does. That's just how you that's how you spend money, basically, in the game.
Yeah. It's 5%.
Yeah, that's real low.
Swing by the study, and we'll take a little peek at the notes and see if Miss Bridie can get anything out of it.
This is why I fight.
And maybe it will help us choose between soap and cake.
He leads you upstairs through an upstairs hallway. He's like, right, his study in the library, that horrid thing, are right through here. But so he kind of leads you through, and there's to the right is a study, and then there's a door, and he's like, that horrid thing was kept in there. But this is his study, and you go into the study, and hold on, I have to get to the private study. And I'm actually going to drop you the thing in the notes. But basically, it's really not that big. It's a very small office compared to it's not like a grandiose like Victorian study. That would be downstairs. That's his like for show study. This is just kind of like an office, really. But it has
for his private stuff.
His private stuff, right? It's windowless. It's got a desk and some bookshelves. Papers and articles are kind of strewn about all over the place. Large deck with a locked cabinet. The cabinet has some volumes, just kind of looking over it, volumes on ancient Roman and Greek art. And for the broad-minded gentleman connoisseur, which means that it has pictures of naked Greek women in it, obviously. And
Really?
The connoisseur. And it also has on the desk is a bunch of scrap writing, which Birdie, you can read, right? You're the reader. Bunch of scribbled notes that you see in some languages that you do recognize. One is Greek, so you do recognize some Greek. You see one you don't recognize. You do see a little bit of Latin, because why the hell not? And then you see something in English, like a scrap that's kind of like right on top. That's in English. And I'm going to drop it in the chat so you can read it, because it's a little long, but I'll read it to you as well. I'll just read it aloud for the peeps. My computer, desktop. Yes. It's a PDF. You're going to have to like tilt to read it, but I'm going to do it. So Birdie, this is what you're going to read. I'm just going to read it aloud for you. It says, from Zosimos, concerning palingenesis. Hence it is evident that stupendous secrets lie hidden in nature and in different creations of nature and of God, and it would be much more to our credit if we looked into these and investigated them instead of indulging in revelry and debauchery. The resuscitation and restoration of form is difficult and arduous, possible indeed, but not to be accomplished without exceptional skill and industry. The following is the method of its revival. Take the body of that which has died, and let it be whole in all its parts. Make it to ash over a fire of sandalwood, and calcify it with white pitch and myrrh and gum arabic, and 1 ukwa for each raftel, with flowers of sulfur, lapis solaris, and sal amane, 1 ukwa. Let them be mixed and cooled. Then they will be produced in ash ground finely. When the name of the creature, right next to there in the side of it, it says Nebusekma. The name of the creature, Nebusekma, is spoken. It will rise up to take the form which is its spirit recalls. And it will by name do as you command. Yet you must put it down again when its need is satisfied, for it frets and grows weary. And in this way, any beast or plant may be recalled from death into a semblance of life. This is really flesh, as it is called resuscitated, renewed, and restored flesh. It was from the beginning flesh, but mortified, destroyed, and reduced to coals, and ashes, to nothingness. And yet from that nothingness it is made something and is reborn. Truly, in the light of nature, this is a great mystery, that a thing which had altogether lost its form and had been reduced to nothingness recovers that form and becomes something from nothing. Then there's another note in the margin that says Egyptian ukwa equals 1.5 ounce approximately, or 40 dirham. A rattle is 128 dirham. So that is what it says. Go away.
That sounds like an evil recipe.
Work of Satan.
Work of Satan. It's missing. I noticed that it's missing garlic.
Why did your master want to bring back this thing?
Why this specific thing?
It's just like, now he's starting to rock back around a little bit. He's like, this fucker's crazy. I don't know. He was always reading these strange things, and these fucking toffs. They have nothing to do with their lives, so they just burn mummies or eat mummies, or you think he'd be doing a normal thing like keeping a mistress, but no, this is what he's doing.
Jesus.
This
is his hobby? Jesus!
So.
Fucking English.
I'm willing to wager it's probably inside of him already by now.
So we have to bake him.
Well, it left Tessie. Maybe we can entice it out. I don't
how?
I don't know what mummy's like.
Maybe like one of those things, like for the chimney, like for the smith. You just blow it in his butthole. Blows it out.
Wait, what happened in Bubba Hotep?
Oh, Bubba Hotep. Oh, the.
How'd they get it out?
Trying to remember how they got it. How they killed it in the end.
I don't remember. Oh shit! This is how we die. We forgot the ending of Bubba Hotep. Okay.
Chris, give me a no roll. So it's just an intelligence check.
All right, 19. And my intelligence is 70.
Proxima. Feed him some unwashed lettuce. It'll come out. Absolutely. We're just like, have this Taco Bell. And he's like, oh, God. Oh, God.
Shredded lettuce.
You probably haven't eaten in years, right? Oh, I'm...
That's so terrible.
Oh, you just lights it on fire.
So you succeeded in your no roll?
Yes.
Okay. You just read a whole thing that said you use its name. It's vulnerable to its name.
Ah.
Except I feel like he did that and it didn't work, and that's why he's fucked.
He's English. He doesn't know how to speak.
Did he pronounce it wrong?
Yes.
How would you
they
pronounce
always
this?
do.
Bridie, how would you pronounce this?
Let me get here. It's gonna sound out the letters. It's Nebusina.
Nebusina?
Nebusina.
Nebusina.
No, there needs to be more.
Ugly fucker, says Hebden. And he drinks more of your alcohol. Ugly fucking prick.
Ugly fuck. He's like slowly becoming.
Yeah. He's slowly losing the polish and becoming a run of you. Yeah.
Hey, they all are.
We'll just do the Necronomicon. Like in Evil Dead.
Nebusemic.
Evil Dead's so good.
Did he literally just said Nebusemic?
Maybe he sneezed.
All right. We'll practice the pronunciation for a minute here.
I feel like this should be a roll.
Say
It will be
Nebusemic.
like
Yes.
Nebusemic.
What do you want to roll to see if you say it correctly?
Language, for sure.
Knowledge. In absence of knowing Egyptian, I would have to say it would be just a straight intelligence.
Just knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, but say, how do you say this? Like in a language you've never heard. Like, how would you say that?
Yeah. How would you just like? It would just either that or luck. Those are the two. I will give you the choice: knowledge or luck.
I'm gonna go based for knowledge for me.
You're the one that's going to be pronouncing it, so.
I mean, if I have to try,
I would be fucked either way. I rolled a
Better
91.
lucky than good.
Sounds good.
Nebusemic.
Never
All right. We'll be like Nebusemic, and it'll be like, we'll be like Nebusimak,
It's like-
words out there.
So I'm trying to.
Hey, you.
Hey,
I'm trying to learn.
Hey, this guy.
I'm trying to learn Swedish and on Duolingo, and it has occasionally you say saying the word, and there are certain words I cannot pronounce, no matter how much I try to sound.
You're like, fuck.
Really?
My mouth parts have never made these shapes.
So it's kitchen. I cannot say kitchen in Swedish. It's spelled K-O-K. It is not cock.
Coke.
It's choke.
Choke.
Because the Swedish K is pronounced as like a CH.
Choke.
And it will not recognize me saying this word.
All right.
I used to get really annoyed with that when I was doing. I've finished the Rosetta Stone Latin, but it had the same thing, and it would it would just be like, oh, Latin is actually easier because so many of our English base words come from Latin. So it's like, okay, well, let's just kind of pronounce this, but it's getting past the fact that like C's are always hard, and they had no J's, so everything is like I. So like, it's really not July; it's Julius. Julius would be the one.
Julius.
Yeah, witty witchy. Yeah, they had no V either. V is a W. So like which is hysterical because the whole Monty Python thing of like throw him to the floor is like actually very accurate because they did not have they would have sounded like that. Yeah.
It's very so. The what is it? I saw earlier today one of the first indication as the pronoun they was actually written with the old thorn letter, which isn't used anymore, which it should be because it's cool. It's like the line that has like the bump in the middle, and it's pronounced as a th, but it's like thorn. EI and that's how they wrote out they.
That's cool. That's really cool, actually.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So So
I've
you're
got
in
Greece. I've got a rough approximation of this name.
All right. So
Let's
he's
rock.
like, well, that wretched thing Master kept in here, but his bedroom's over here where his master's resting.
He's probably inside.
Is he resting? When was the last you checked on him?
Do you have any spare linens?
Plenty.
And the
about this?
silverware. We'll need those. If he's a
Stan?
werewolf.
You and me, I'll put this pot of hot grease right outside the master's bedroom door. You and I will grab this linen and we'll rush the bed and we'll pin him down with the linen on either side and hold him there. And then Bridie will bake. We'll let Bridie cook.
Yes, and I need to know where your silverware is too, because
He's drunk as shit now. He's like, fucking silverware's downstairs with the linen. There's a spare bedroom over here. Just take the sheet and kind of like walks into something.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm gonna get this.
give me that.
All right, Stan. So
You're
that's
drinking
the plan.
all my alcohol.
I'm gonna put the hot oil down right outside Master's bedroom door. I'm gonna get this linen ready. Stan, you want to take the other end of this linen? We're gonna rush, and then we'll pin him down on the bed that way. And then, Bridie, I trust you implicitly to do the right thing next.
Pour the oil on the man.
Maybe the name and then the oil. What? Just pin this guy down and he's not possessed. We just boil him.
Like we just pin him down, we like throw boiling oil at him and yell out a name.
Let's
We
try
do
it.
it both at the same time. We all yelled the name at the same time.
Fuck. Can I get some of the alcohol? I'm gonna take a hit of that. Okay.
So what's the plan? What are we doing?
Assuming you're willing, Stan, does this sound like a good plan to you?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right.
So
we're gonna
opening the door.
count to 3, throw the door open, then Stan and I are gonna rush in with this sheet, and we're gonna pin the master down on the bed because we're assuming he's possessed. And then Bridie's gonna exorcise him with the name and possibly boil him in oil. We'll see. We'll play that part off the cuff.
I would recommend actually you all just yell the name.
Yeah.
as
We'll
well.
yell it as we're going. We'll be like, Nebusemek! Stop resisting! We'll just
Stop resisting!
Stop resisting! Shoot him in the... Okay.
Jesus.
Proxima Rising, worst intervention ever. So true. Welcome, Proxima Rising. I think you might be new. I'm not sure.
No,
But
they're not.
they're not new?
It's not new. Yeah, no.
All right.
I was
They
gonna
pop
say,
in
this is a night for
occasionally.
you to come in on.
Seriously. All right. So
This is the
you
night.
open the
Proxima,
door.
does come in. Has been here before.
Yep, and then Stan
And-
and I are gonna rush in, and
You
We're
rush
assuming-
in. You see light. The light of the candle falls onto this bedroom. It's a well-appointed gentleman's bedroom. He's got a nice 4-poster bed. It looks like on the bed you see him lying in a suit covered in blood. He was like put on a round carpet and dragged. And he's like, John did that. That's what the round thing you saw in the HM was, the carpet. He took
Yeah.
they to put him on there, dragged him in. He's scraped the fuck. Like his face is like scraped off. Like his eyelids are gone, and you can see like cheekbones and teeth. And everybody, give me a sanity check.
ah!
Yep. We're basically looking at a faceless man right here.
Oh,
Yep.
I got a 10.
16.
Wrap
Yeah.
him faster. Wrap him faster.
I
have
got
to
a
say-
35.
You got a what?
Listen, there's been
35.
worse things that happened
Pass.
at the dustbin. We're fine.
Yep.
How are you doing? What, did you pass or fail, Chris?
Oh, I rolled
Sanity.
16, yes. I passed.
So okay, everybody loses 1 sanity because you still
In
don't.
the pot.
Wait, how do you lose- what do you mark
John,
Just write it on a
just
scrap of
just
paper,
write it on a
so-
scrap
Yeah.
of paper, so it goes down 1.
Yeah.
So you see this, and you're all just like, ugh, for a moment,
Ah!
but you.
I'll jump over his body because I wasn't expecting posts
Right.
to ruin my.
Hebden is
plan.
just kind of like, oh, master, and he kind of like sits down in the corner and starts rocking again. He's clearly not dealing with the fact that this guy's dead as fuck. But anyway, yeah. So
I
you
was just
jump
holding
over,
a dead guy down and boiling.
you stick the paint, you stick
Pretty much.
you dump the sheet on him, and what are you going to do now?
We're
Nebusemek!
all yelling. Yeah, we're all
Nebusemek!
yelling. Nebusemek. And we're all yelling it too. And then I'm going to pour the boiling thing on the dude.
Okay, you dump boiling water on him, and it just like he's a hot dead guy now.
I think we miscalculated. I think he expired before the evil dust could possess him.
And if he wasn't dead, he's
This
dead
man
now.
is dead and now blanched.
Hebden's
We
like,
have-
we
we
killed
have
him! We
blanched
killed
a
him!
dead man.
You killed him! We killed him!
No.
No,
He
no, no,
was
no.
definitely-
No.
He was definitely
He was-
dead already.
Definitely
Queen
dead.
is dead. We're
No,
gonna
no, no.
hang.
If
We
he
just-
wasn't
we-
dead, he would have been screaming.
We blanched him a little bit. But
We're gonna hang though. They're never gonna believe that he just fucking
no,
got his
we're not gonna
face
hang
scraped
because
off.
we're going
gonna...
to. We are dustmen, and we make things disappear.
We've done this before.
I have never done this before, but I'm sure Brady has.
Oh, many times, lad. It's about time that you learn how to do this.
There's always your first body, boy.
Come on. There's even
Wait,
a song.
wait. There's an evil dust mummy still somewhere in this house, probably. Uh-oh.
It would be in the study.
We were just in the study.
No, you were in the actually, I'm sorry, I take it back. The
Upstairs.
Library. The library. He would be in the library.
He would be in the library. The study for show.
The library.
Of course.
I think the sheet will still work.
It's kind of wet now, but I mean that would definitely a wet sheet might
Makes
work
it
well
less
to
permeable to dust.
Yeah, to dust. Yeah, absolutely.
You could clothesline them. Or just
Right,
capture them.
Let's take the
Clothesline,
sheet too.
nice,
Maybe
Chris. Real nice.
Well, shirts don't break.
All right. Father in heaven, please bless this man. Take him into your arms. Show him grace. We have to fight the devil now. I'm gonna run out of the room.
All right, let's take the sheet.
So you take the sheet. You would go out into the left, past the room you were just in. There's another door. Open that. There is a very nice library. And in the middle of the library, this is a little dustier in here because it doesn't look like the servants come in as much. In the middle of the library is kind of like a table on the like kind of like a maybe even a dais, we'll call it. And on the dais is a sarcophagus.
Oh.
Of course.
The sarcophagus, however, appears empty. What?
John, lad, was this always here?
As John's just like, as he says that, you see stepping out of the corner of your eye, the dust figure just steps out at you guys.
Number seven!
Everybody give me a sanity check.
God damn it. Okay. One of these days we're going to fail.
25.
Nope, 71. Sanity?
Sanity.
Actually, no, I still make it.
Your current sanity.
Your current,
Yep,
you
so
got to
yours
roll
one
below
lower,
your
but
current.
Still pass.
So you
I
still
did
pass.
I passed with an 11. So
Everybody, you guys, nerves of steel, fucking unbelievable.
nerves of steel.
And
do you know what it takes to fight a man in the back of a pub?
do you know what it takes to pick up garbage
you know
every
the
single
shit
day?
we've already seen.
Those of us who have been here long enough have probably seen like little children's bodies in the trash. Like,
Probably.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want this
Victorian
one.
in London,
Yeet.
yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't want this
Did
thing
I ever
anymore.
tell you about what did they call them? They used to have this thing in Victorian London. It was dark as shit. Basically, what it was these women that would like look after children. Okay, look after. And if you had, if you had someone who, I think they called them baby minders, but I'm not sure about this. Basically, it's like if you wanted,
we're a well-off woman.
Had a
not
child
have an
an inconvenient child, right? You're even middle class. You would like send the child away to be taken care of by this woman, where she would, you would pay her to quote unquote board the child, but the money you paid her technically wasn't enough to like sustain the child for any real length of time because she just. Yep. Yeah. No, it wasn't a nanny, John. I think it was called a baby minder or something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. I did a whole research thing on it for a while because I actually created a thing with the Call of Cthulhu Gaslight scenario for one for a while back, but I cannot remember what they were called. Yep. But anyway, yeah. So you run in, you see him. Nobody does anything. So you're just yelling his name.
Yeah, never.
And then we got the sheet. No. We're gonna check.
Make up a ghost.
Okay, so what's happening? You're yelling his name,
and we are going to
we're going to clothesline him, and I guess wrap him in with John because John is right next to him. Or
yep, John just behind you. He kind of freaked out at this.
Oh, okay, John's safe. We're going to grab him.
Yep.
We're going to clothesline him in the sheet.
All right, so that's a maneuver. He goes first because the deck sort of still stands. He's He becomes a whirling dust. So I'm going to say that you can. He's dissolving into a whirling dust. You guys can still try to get the sheet over him because it's wet, so that would stop him if you do it. So as he dissolves into a dust, whoosh, he doesn't get to do anything to you guys this round. You can, guys, both. Who's dumping the sheet?
It's me and Stan. Stan's got one end, I've got the other. We're trying to be like, ah.
Both of you give me, I would call that dex to try to get a sheet over a guy.
Regular success for me.
Well, regular success, 41 out of 55.
All right, cool.
Rolling really well.
You corral this dust cloud before it starts to spread and kind of like fall on the ground. You collect dust because you're dustmen. You're like, we do this all the time. And it's a wet sheet, so you kind of like, you get it down, and he begins kind of congealing because of the wet sheet. And
take my walkie stick, start whacking him a couple times.
He's immobilized by the wetness of the sheet. You got him wrapped up in it.
We command you back
to hell.
You came.
The dust was kind of pushing, and you see like a hand go like this on the sheet as you're holding it, and then as soon as you say that, it kind of.
Yeah. Did that fucking work? Oh,
Amber,
I don't know what just happened, but that's what. Amber, you're Chris now. Okay, good.
Nope.
Now you're back. You switch back.
Whoops.
You're good now. Okay.
I think the grease. Get the grease.
The grease is outside. We can just dip them into the.
Let's get the grease.
Yep. Get the grease.
Actually, yes.
This sheet up and just.
So you're gonna like ball them up in the sheet and then just dip them in the grease.
Yeah.
If we can do that, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, he congeals. He congeals in the grease. Yeah.
Yeah, you stay there. I rightly feel like we owe you a little bit of an apology for Well, we didn't disturb your remains. That dead man did, but so we don't mean any disrespect with this evil bath bomb.
No. So there's a good place for you back, next to in the river. It'd be fine. It's a lovely home. There are plenty of other people there as well.
Well, we need to make him into a brick for that, so he doesn't dissolve and all.
Yep. We gotta fire him.
We have to fire him.
we have to end this using fire. It's.
There is means of doing that back at the dust.
All right, let's take this grease tea bag with us.
Yes, sir.
And we'll take him too.
So, okay, question. You just going to carry a body down the street? Because you didn't
bring a car. No, we're going to roll him up in a carpet.
Okay.
And I'm going to get Fred. And the wagon.
All right.
And bring the wagon by.
You leave and get Fred in the wagon. They stay and prep the body. This is real Pulp Fiction stuff. And then go on.
I will return with Fred to pick up the...
Drop off the dogs. Drop off the dogs.
Yes. I bring the dogs back and give them some treats and stuff and be like, you don't need to see what happens next. You're a good boy. You're a good girl.
Okay. The dust yard is closed now. Mr. Lang and all the staff have gone home for the evening, so it's nice and quiet.
Yep. Just out for a little midnight stroll. Get yourself some extra apples, Fred. Here you go, pups. Good boy, good girl. Hook them all up. I know how to do that. I'm a horse guy. And I'll throw a couple items in there, I'll add some junk back to the wagon, so that we have something we can bury it in if we have to,
Sure.
And I'll head back to the 19 clay.
Clay. Yep, very nice. What good memory.
19 clay.
Yeah, so you head back, and along the way, when you get on the Clay Street, you do see that Bobby, right? Walking his beat, the cop, but he's just kind of sees you, and it's just late night trash pickup.
Well, you know how it is when gentlemen of good breeding needs something removed. They want it removed post haste.
All right, you are.
Good night, Constable.
China tips his hat.
Hello.
Head there, pull it up to the servant's door. I'll open up and I'll be like, "Oi, are you all alive?"
Yeah, you guys are fine. It was just a weird, quiet waiting time.
Yep.
But you had time to loot whatever you wanted out of this house.
Yes.
And honestly, John participates because he knows he's just out. He's gone after this.
He's got. Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
you best leave London. I recommend
Yeah.
anywhere that's not a city, really.
Yeah.
The air smells really nice out there and things are green.
Actually, any place but London's a really nice place.
I think I might go to Ireland for a while and then maybe to America.
America.
Yeah, this definitely wouldn't happen, but like, with mobsters and a trunk and a body instead in America.
Nope.
This would never happen.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen to you in America.
Oh, yeah, we'll load up the bodies. I'll spread some junk over it a little bit to make it, plausible deniability.
Yep.
We'll ride it back to the junkyard, Dustmen. I'll whistle a little bit awkwardly to fill the silence.
Get back to the junkyard safely. You've got a mummy tea bag and a
We're
dead
gonna
rich guy.
make that into a mummy brick.
Yeah,
Right?
mummy brick.
An
Make some
evil
cement.
brick.
Yep, you fire him up. That's easy. And then what do you do with Mr. Peregrine Stenmore, Esquire, the
I think
Faceless?
Fire him too.
Yeah, we burn and crush the bones.
Yep. He goes
As
into the
we
crusher.
do.
Makes sense. Okay.
I make sure that I tell Jake, like, okay, no, you gotta do it this way. No.
By morning, I would say by midnight, you're done, and you can go hit the pub.
Wait, to the Thames first.
Yes. Yep.
To the Thames. Is there any? Are there any bridges across the Thames? Right?
Tons of them. Yeah.
We'll go to a bridge.
We
I think
actually
at
probably,
that
as
time
we're
there were
going
like 3 or
across,
4.
there's a couple other guys there that are throwing
And they're
other
also
bodies.
dumping shit into the Thames.
They're
We're
just
like, we're like, sir, gentlemen. Nothing suspicious here. We're just dropping a brick into the Thames.
Good enough. You drop Nebasemic into the Thames and go have a pint. John leaves that night. You never see him again. He takes a train out. You guys never hear anything about a mummy again. There is some news about Mr. Peregrine Stenmore disappearing. Police believe it's foul circumstances. They do blame John Hebden, but he is never found or seen again, and there's no trace of the body ever found.
Hey, we do a good job.
Yeah. You win. That's the end of the scenario.
Well, we didn't go crazy. We were just too hardened by
You
life.
did. You were
That's
super
crazy.
I can't
We
believe how
actually got
guys.
some money. This was a good day.
And you guys actually you have some stuff you are
Finish
able
it off
to.
with a pint and some fish and chips. The ones wrapped in newspaper.
You guys are able to also make some extra dough on the side, which is a good
With
just
all the
another
silverware. And like good Christians, we
donate a portion to the orphans. Maybe I
John
head
Malcolm
back to
says-
the country sooner than expected.
John Malcolm says they did come up with the concept of fingerprints about this time, which is true. They did, but I think they still kind of. I don't know. It took a while for it to be admissible in court. I don't know how long that took, but.
Really? Wow, that is a lot earlier than I thought. I thought fingerprint technology would be newer than 1890s. Interesting.
I think it took them a long time to prove that it was that they were all unique and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's kind of like
It
DNA.
was
Like when
Scotland
DNA
Yard,
first came
right?
out, people were like, meh, and then gradually it became admissible because at first it was kind of like people didn't believe it. There's always a process of time that takes for people to kind of
People are like, oh, next you're gonna say you can prove a murder with someone's zodiac, like all this.
Exactly.
Or blood type. You're gonna be able to figure that out.
Right.
Figure out that man was actually his father just by testing his blood. What kind of black magic is this?
And 100 years from now, in the late 1900s, some weird shit's gonna be happening on the coast of the Thames, and someone's gonna find an evil brick, and this will just be another Cthulhu scenario.
They just be like, what's this brick?
That sounds like somebody else's problem.
Yep.
You guys
We'll
will
be long dead.
Nope,
Yep.
not your problem. You just passed it on down the line.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the country early. I'm gonna take these dogs with me.
Go. Oh,
Just
yeah.
steal the dogs.
Country.
Steal the junkyard
Tyke and
dogs.
Tess will love the country. That's
They
awesome.
will love the country, and you can always use a good rat dog in the country. Around the crops and such.
You might be able to retire from fighting, Jake.
Probably, yeah, with whatever.
Because we stole a lot of stuff. I mean, if we had full game, I mean, not just silverware.
You had like at least you had the time it took Amber to go and hitch up the horses and ride a very slow.
It wasn't just like a carpet that doesn't have a body, and here's an evil oil tea bag that doesn't have a dust mummy, and here's a mattress that's definitely not filled with silver and paintings
and silver and buttons and ivory
and jewels.
Yeah, you guys have plenty of time to clear that out.
I do feel like that John Malcolm was just like, why is everyone still alive at the end of this scenario?
It happens when I run Call of Cthulhu.
We've never died in a Call of Cthulhu scenario.
And it's not, and honestly, it's like I always, like in other games, I admit I cheat sometimes in like the player's characters like favor. Like I never do in Call of Cthulhu because it's just understood, especially in one shots. Like that's the game. And even so, like you guys didn't even fail a sanity check.
Yeah, it didn't fail. I started off real rough with failing everything to do with horses.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this is supposed to be a beginner scenario, so it's not really super deadly.
Yeah.
But it's more like, honestly, I think the most entertaining part of it is the part that's left at the end where it's just like, all right, you got a rich guy's body and you're poor. What are you going to do with it? I think that's hysterical. But
yeah. We are incredible, lucky, and cynical bastards, John, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We will burn him and crush his bones in the bone crusher. And he's gone.
Yeah, this is a really good book. So it comes in this book. It's called Dust and Blood. I think it's the first thing they put up to support the Gaslight line. And so it's 2 scenarios for London. And the interesting thing about it is they're both kind of set in because most of the Gaslight games and scenarios are always like, you kind of tend to play upper class people or at least middle class because those are the people who have the wealth to do things back in those days.
They're the ones that can acquire the mummy to get them cursed.
And there's also very Sherlock Holmes vibe to them. So that's the thing. But both of these, Ashes to Ashes, is deliberately, it's a one-shot and it's more of a beginner-oriented game. So it's very good for like a beginner keeper. If you want to run a first scenario for Call of Cthulhu, it's very easy to run because it's very kind of straight line. But that's literally like Dustbin, Dust People. And the other one, which is a classic, is called Signs Written Scarlet. It was actually republished for this. It was one of the older editions. But it's a sandbox in the East End, which is Whitechapel, where it's like basically like there are a bunch of murders that start up like the year after the Ripper that are similar, and you have to like figure out what's going on.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's really cool. It would take a couple sessions to play through for sure, but it is a really good scenario. Maybe one day if we wanted to run a short game, because this is, believe it or not, the first time I ever ran Call of Cthulhu on DMs After Dark.
Yeah, I know. We played a few sessions private, but
yeah. That was fun though, guys. Thank you for playing. It was fun to jam again too, because I haven't jammed in a while, and I wanted to get this one run. I'm going to see. We'll see what happens when I run it at Necronomicon. We'll see how those people react and if they're different.
You're definitely
see if they try to make an evil cake or an evil bread.
I do not think anyone's going to make a cake. That was pretty out of the box. Yeah.
Or soap.
Yeah. You could have. Now that I think about it, you could have also dissolved his corpse in lye. Stenwar.
That's true. We did have lye.
That takes a while, though, I think.
It does,
yeah. And it's more dangerous, and we have a whole incinerator and garbage yard.
Honestly, just run them through the crusher. No one would ever know. Yeah.
No DNA technology back then. Crushed bone is crushed bone.
Also, who would ever
crushed bone is just more dust.
Someone would have had to make the logical leap to connect the dust yard with this guy's disappearance, which is just realistically not going to happen.
And it was also, there was just so much just clear evidence there to implicate the valley anyway.
Yeah.
like the blood, the fucking burned thing in the yard. It's just like the fact that they didn't find the body is like, oh man, he must have been really good because we can't find him either.
Yeah, he burned the body in the yard, right?
Yep.
That would probably be what they would have thought, right? Yep.
Wipe our hands of that
the
one.
funny thing, one of the funny things is it's good you guys were nice to him and got him drunk. It does say that if you treat him poorly and he's kind of like broken, he'll just run out and finger the investigators to the police, so he just doesn't have to deal
we
with
got him
it.
drunk.
It's like they killed my master.
Yep.
These hooligans.
Good
These
stuff.
pores.
Rapscallions.
I was losing it there a little bit when we were first talking about making evil soap or an evil hot cross bun. I was just like, oh my god, what are we baking?
Meat pie. We're in London.
They make an evil loaf of bread.
Yeah, we gotta make a meat
and
pie.
Fed him to his friends.
We could have done this many
Hey,
times.
rich people love eating mummies at this time. We'd be like, this is mummy bread. And they'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yep. They
Give me
really
some
did.
of that mummy bread.
Yep. Give me that mummy dust.
They also liked
Insanity.
making colored pigments out of it.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? I think it was mummy brown.
Fucking rich people.
Was an actual pigment you could get back in the day.
It's a wonder. Like, I mean, I guess some of them must have gotten sick from it because it's like you're unwrapping a corpse. Like, you know, I mean, I know mummies are like dry and they're well preserved, but like you're still unwrapping a fucking corpse. Like,
oh yeah, like
it's so old and was so dry though. All the pathogens in that probably dead.
But if you like snort it or something, I mean,
it's just like the same thing. It's like. So, like, with, we were talking about last night, Amber,
some viruses
cigarette smoke.
Can live in extreme environments. I don't know if any of them create communicable illness in humans, though.
But, like, it may not even be just the virus itself.
Or just breathing in solid particulates is not good for you.
Dust.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the dust. Yeah, for sure.
The dust. Just like for us this past, this past week. So like
we're all smokers now.
I like Jess was getting sick, and I was like, oh, it must have been from the wildfire smoke, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, you guys didn't even get in until late Wednesday night.
Yeah, we haven't
after
been
the worst
in
of it.
as much.
So I was like, no, she just got sick.
Yep, she is indeed sick. She has a fever.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine.
Jess just gets sick from like the slightest like
Jess gets sick
contact
a lot,
person.
Man. Oh yeah, she was sick.
Like, just sick. Being on a plane, like just like, you know,
I get sick like 3/4 of the time I go to Iowa. Like my brother's kids, man.
Oh well, kids are disgusting. So that's what happens with them. But
they take me down.
You're definitely gonna get sick coming home from Gen Con this year. Then.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be around all the kids. I'm gonna GM for them. They take me down.
I was so mad. So like I did a speed dating event Wednesday, and Thursday morning I was just like I was driving into work and I had like a scratchy throat and I was just like, oh man, I'm so pissed. Like, how did I get sick from this one event when I go to like Gen Con and Origins and like PAX, and I've never gotten sick from any of that. And then I just thought, I was like, oh wait a minute, I work basically outside. And the wildfires were like very, very heavy on Wednesday. It was that. It wasn't me getting. No,
I was like obstinate, and I was like, no, I'm sitting outside. And like Wednesday, I was like, I want to be outside. It's like it looks too cool. It looked like the world was ending, and I'm like, I want to be outside and watch it. And plus, people were like, stay inside, and like, you know, I'm obstinate. I have obstinate defiant syndrome. If I'm told to do something, I'm going to do the opposite. So it's like, no, fuck you. I'm going to sit outside even more. And by like, I sat out there for a while, and then I was like, man, my eyes are burning. I need to go. Like
my body is done.
Yeah, I'm like, my eyes are burning. My throat is scratchy. They were probably
right.
Sitting
there, your health bar is just like 2 damage. Damage. 2 damage.
Yeah, basically, that's what was happening to me.
Yeah, at work, I was at work out like towards the like about noon on Wednesday. Like you could smell the smoke fire.
Yeah, man.
Like it was just like, oh wow, you can actually smell it. From, like how many hundreds of miles away was that shit?
Hey guys, at some point, not in the super immediate future, but in the future, I am thinking of running a DMs After Dark 2, 3, maybe 4 session run of Stone Top in our home group campaign, but as a prequel. So like maybe when Gwen and Winter are like 14 or something, and Arthel and everybody's younger, and then Christian and Sarah can make other characters who will be enduring NPCs in the village afterward.
Cool. I would totally be down on that. I haven't started reading Stone Top yet.
It's so fucking good.
I know. I just got done reading Legend in the Mist, which was like outstanding. Legend in the Mist is really good too. Really good. Legend in the Mist. I keep calling it Legends in the Mist.
I think it's product of the year that Legends in the Mist, Coriolis,
it's up for it.
And Daggerheart are up.
I don't think Stone Top. Daggerheart doesn't.
I know. I was like, come on.
I mean, if Daggerheart wins, it's literally just a popularity contest.
I know.
Because the other two are much better games.
I feel like it will invalidate the Ennies if Daggerheart wins. I'm looking at it. I'm like, one of these things is not like the other.
Because I know I can vouch. Legend in the Mist is phenomenal. It is one of the better fantasy things I've read in a while.
Like,
and Coriolis, I've read the older edition of Coriolis, but this new one looks like better.
Yeah.
Guys.
I also got it. Legend in the Mist.
Nice. What do you think? Have you looked through it yet or no?
I haven't opened it yet.
I do want to. I'm thinking of. I am also down for running maybe off stream because we did have like the werewolf game that was like kind of super cash. Once things settle down a bit and people have done travel and stuff, I'm ready. I can either pick that up again or I would do the Legend in the Mist campaign because it is very good. Yeah, so one of the two. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But yeah, I would totally love to play Stone Top. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd do it as like a kind of a prequel in kind of my home group setting because I already know so many NPCs so well. So you don't have
anything to. Yeah, you don't have anything to really do extra work. I agree with you. That is weird when you have to if you have to run like 2 games of the same game, but they're like different campaigns.
Yeah, it's weird when there's established an important detailed setting like Stone Top, like the village of Stone Top. You know, it's like now I have to imagine alternate Stone Top with all different important people and stuff, and it's like
I would
or
say,
I could just back this up a few years.
The only time I've ever had to do that. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ken.
If you do want to do that, maybe set it before, way before. So, instead of me being able to play Arthfell, I'd be playing Cadmore.
That's way before.
Way before. So not super before, but
Cadmore. Cadmore. I thought you meant Cadwalder.
No, not Cadwalder.
That's we could do something like that too, where people could be like, oh, I really like this NPC, that's older and stuff in the village now. What were they like when they were in their young years, their fighting years?
Yeah. So I'm not playing Arthfell. When Chris isn't playing Gwyn. Jess isn't
I could play my father.
You could play your father.
Maddock.
You play Maddock. Jess could play her mother.
Yep. That would be cool. That's a great idea.
Yeah. It would be far enough to where it's like, I could work out.
Yep.
Honestly, the thing I like about this is because the character I want to play in Stone Top is the wizard one where you have to make choices for power, basically.
Seeker. That's what Jess
the Seeker.
Playing. Yeah.
Oh, she's already playing it. Damn it! Because
I
would play that.
That doesn't mean she will if we set it far enough back when she's playing a character.
Because the thing was, I would play that to the hilt and not give a fuck what happened to my character because it could just be someone who died long before you guys were ever around, which would be cool too. Not to have become an NPC, but just be everyone is remember when this guy did all this stupid shit? Yeah.
Yep.
This guy did all this stupid shit. Story of Stone Top's life. The Blessed is really cool too. The Blessed is the druidy one.
Yeah.
That one too. I did that was the other one I liked. Yeah.
It's it's got big Ronaldo vibes, Earth Mother, Wild Mother Goddess type stuff.
Too cool. No, I was saying though, I'm sorry,
no, continue.
Running campaigns again. The only time I ever had to do it, and it only worked because of the sort of game it was a superhero game. Because it was just okay, well, that's the city, and comics are just so batshit crazy anyway that you just have all sorts of stuff happening in the same place, and it doesn't even matter, So you're able to use the NPCs. But that's all I had to say. Go back to saying what you were saying. Okay.
I was just saying that the I honestly forget because it was pretty much along the lines of what you were saying anyway. But.
Do you see what I shared today? It was an article from Rascal, which is the RPG newsletter, that Finland recognized role-playing games as a national heritage item.
I was like, it's fucking rad as hell. That's really, really cool. And honestly, more countries should do that because they're another way to preserve oral tradition, which is one of the oldest human art forms. You know. Yeah. Super
Love
cool.
it. Super cool. We need a new administration to even begin to even start to recognize that. But when they do, we need to send some stuff into the National Archives.
Hell yeah.
We're going to be like, look at our epic campaigns and have them be preserved. Gaze upon the glory that is the Girthquake.
Like, this is an important piece of cultural heritage.
Culture. Girthquake.
And you know what? It sort of is because, like, Avatar, honestly, is like a really important piece of work in the States, at least, and probably much farther. Like, Avatar, the animated one, is an incredible work.
So good. Very good. I totally agree. All right. I mean, we're blabbering now. I think we don't have anything else to say. Cthulhu Gaslight, really good. Dust and Blood, check out the book if you want to run this. And also 2 really good scenarios because the other one in it is really good too. Signs Written Scarlet. So you get 2 awesome scenarios for the price of 2. They don't discount it. But
our anthology, Wicked Good Adventures, Big Adventures from the Small Estate, is forthcoming and will be released to the public at the end of August. In the meantime, coming mostly in August and possibly a little bit in July, the GMs are going to be running their adventures for the West Warwick Public Library as public adventures. Some of them are running remote. You do not have to live in West Warwick, Rhode Island, or even the United States to play these public sessions that are remote. I will post and share information about those when signups become available. If you want to play any of the adventures in this anthology run by the GMs who wrote them, coming up sometime in August and July.
We will get that information to them as they come because I'll make sure they're in the Discord if people want to join in on those games.
Yep, will do. I know Ray is running his remote, and Jess will be running hers remote for sure too. So
Jess's is really good, and so is Ray's because
cool.
I was the editor for both.
I edited everybody's shit.
I was the one who shaped the narrative. Amber just made the words pretty, but I made them what they were. I really didn't. They were all on there. It was all on their own.
Christian did do some shaping. I shaped as well.
Kidding. I'm just kidding you. Ray, honestly, I didn't have to do a thing with Ray because Ray knew exactly what his was from the very beginning.
Just shifted a few things around. That's it.
Yeah. But all right. Well, anyway,
keep you posted.
That's
have a chance
all.
To play.
Let us know. We'll get it in. That'll be awesome because maybe we can get some games going with some of our listeners, which would be really cool.
Yeah, cool. I know. Like, there's been a few people that were just like, "Is someone going to run a community game?"
Honestly, we should do that.
Yeah,
that would be fun. There's an idea. And that's it. So we'll be back in 2 weeks. You guys will be away at Gen Con.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be something else with the non-con crew.
So it'll be
maybe
Chris.
You can shake Rainey and Troy down. Like
maybe is Troy's not going to Gen Con?
Troy's going to Gen Con. Maybe you can shake Rainey down. Yeah, the homebody crew.
Chris, you had something. You had a game you mentioned before. It was like a good one-shot game, didn't you?
It was.
We can talk about this offline.
Yeah. But it's like it's more of building. What do they call it? But yeah, it's like a one-shot kind of thing. I think it's by the same guys that did the woodland creature one-shot that we did too as well. It looks absurd and kind of fun. So yeah, it looks like.
We'll do something. Maybe we'll do repo or something again if we really can't. If it's because it's only going to be 3 people, but we'll figure it out. But we will definitely be doing something then. And then you guys have to figure out something in August because I will be away the first weekend of August for Necronomicon. So you guys will be without me. So that's on you all.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Cool.
Mm-hmm. But that's it. So everybody have a great night and make a mummy soap.
Add more if your baked goods are not up to snuff. Add more mummy.
Add more mummy. There you go. Have a great night.
I'm going to be on the Ark. If anyone.
Good night, y'all.
Oh, I'll probably.